Bet you will. You know that? Do you know that firsthand? Because
I got blown off on aluminum sheetrock horse. The electricity was supposed to be off in this house,
and it was not.
and we was running off generators, and it wasn't. And I stuck it with hanging a lid in the bedroom.
Whoops!
I stuck that thing up there, and it did fire me up.
I'll bet it did.
Needless to say, the guy running the construction site left in a hurry.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are fixing to get started here at Reno County Stockyards, South Hutchinson, Kansas. A really, really good set of horses for you tonight. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, welcome. I would love it if you would pop in the comments and let me know where in the world you are watching from. If you're watching on our online bidding platform, you folks are good to go, all set. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Good luck, happy bidding, and we'll be with you in just a few. So is this 46? I'm confused.
Good, Jeff. How are you? Hey, Jeffrey.
Great, you? Mm-hmm.
There's 3 of them crossbred horses that Buckingham guy brought in here. I would like to have Cody. Oh, really? I was going to tell Corey that, but he just got here. Yep. Thank you, buddy.
Hi, Dwayne. Hey, Joey. Joey, does it feel like fall in Jersey, Joey? If it does, I'm going to tell you, I'm very jealous. You ready to go there, boss? Here. It's pretty loud. Be careful. Oh, got to turn on.
It takes it a minute to warm up.
Is it green? Yeah. There you go. Oh, okay.
Is the internet on?
Yep, we're on. We're good.
Thank everybody for coming. We got to shake over 200 up. We'll get you out of here fast as we can. Don't forget again next month, 3 o'clock on the tank and 5 o'clock on the horses. There is no guarantees. He limps, one-eyed, bucks you off, drags you around. He's still yours. If he rides perfect and you love everything about him, he's still yours. No guarantees. All guarantees between the buyer and the seller. Call in for next month's Monday at noon. Start calling. You can sign them at Monday at noon. Anytime after that. Appreciate you coming. Have them out of here by noon tomorrow, unless you make another arrangement with some girls in the office so Matt can get them back on the feed. Anything else, Matt?
I'm good.
You good? Cattle sale Tuesday and a goat sale a week from Saturday. Here we go.
And folks, we were supposed to start with whip number 1, Waldo, the little Zebu bull. We're not going to be able to because of some health testing requirements. So if you came for him, I do apologize. We are not going to be able to sell him tonight. Yeah, if you came for him, though, you can go back there and talk to his owners for sure.
Yep, number 2.
Well,
7 years old, sound likes people, easy to catch, guys. One hand neck range right there. There's a big stout pre-made mare right there.
1,400, 1,500, hit a little bit, 1,500, 1,400, 1,500, yep, 1,500, hit a little bit, 1,400, 1,500, 1,400 now, half, hit a little bit, 14 and a half. I'm $1,400 now, half, hit a little bit, $1,400 now, half, hit a little bit, 14 and a half, hit a little bit, 14 and a half. Yep, $1,400 now, just 7 years old, $1,400 shot all the way around, hit a little bit, but about $1,400 now, half. Yep, 14 and a half now, 15, hit a little bit, 1,500 now, but about 1,500, hit a little bit, 14 and a half now, 1,500, yep, 1,500 here, hit a little bit now, half, hit a little now, 16, hit a little bit, 1,600 now, but about 1,600 now, half now, 17, hit 17 now, half, hit a little bit, 17 and a half. What was you saying, young lady? Got brand new shoes on, guys. 1,700 now, half. Hit it to the 1,700 now, half. Yep, 17 and a half. Hit it to the 1,700 now, half. Here, half. So there's 1,700. 603. Thank you, Grandpa.
Bid number 4, this is One Color Shiner, be a 2008 model registered paint mare by Shiner's Diamond Sun, by Shining Spark, out of an own daughter of Color Be Smart. And again, a 2008 model. This mare spent her life on a grazing association as the ranch wife's horse. She's trailed and sorted thousands of cattle. You can take a rope down and use it. She has not roped competitively. She'll load, she hauls excellent, ran in a herd, easy to catch and work with, make a good trail horse or breeder and get a champion. Hasn't been ridden in a year. The ranch wife needs new knees. Again, she's an 08 model.
I want you to watch that mare right there, guys. She's got riding her height every time they ask, whether it's him or that little girl. That mare's got riding her height, and there's as good as one as there is right there. 3,500, 4,000, hit a little bit, $4,000, hit a little bit, 5, hit a little bit, 45, hit a little bit, $4,000 now, 5, yep, $4,000 now, 2.5, hit a little bit, 40, 2.5, hit a little bit, $4,000 now, 2.5, hit a little bit, 40, 2.5, I'm $4,000 now, 2.5, hit a little, there's one broke to get in that bridle, $4,000 now, 2.5, yep, 40, 2.5, hit a little bit, $4,000 now, 2.5, 1, hit a little bit, 41, and hit a little 1, a little bit, I'm gonna bum now, 2, hit a little bit, 42, now 3, I'm gonna bum 4, I'm gonna bum 44, and 5, hit a little bit, 45, hit a now 6, and a little bit, now 7, now 8, and now 9, hit a little bit, 49, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, about 8, 9, 48, 9, hit a little bit, 9, a little bit, now 9, a little bit, 48, now 9, a little bit, I'm about 9, yes, sir. If you don't like everything about her, guys, you bring her back next sale and you can get all of your dough back. 4,800, 900, hit a little bit, 49, hit a little bit, now 5, hit a little bit, now 1, hit a little bit, 51, 2, hit a now 3, I'm about 53, now 4, a little bit, now 5, a little bit, now 6, a little bit, now 7, hit 57, hit a little bit, 56, now 700, I'm about 600, now 700, I'm about 600, now 700, you're right. Sold them out 5,600. Mike, here's them papers, Mike.
Nice mare.
Nice.
Very nice mare. I love watching that little one when she gets one. Number 3. Bib number 3, this is JK Miss Pistol Casey. She'll be a 24 model quarter filly. She's by Chico, Shining Pistol, by Shiner's Chico, by Shining Spark. And she is out of a daughter of King Concho's Dock by IR Handy Gambrel. Again, she is a 2004 model, a pedigree that includes Shining Spark. She'll stand tied, as you can see, broke to lead and be super gentle.
$1,000, 12 and a half. Hit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit it, $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit it, $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Be sounding all right. $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit $1,000 now, 1,100. Hit it, $1,000 now, 1,100. $1,000 now, 1,100. $1,100 now, 1,100. I'm $1,000, 1,100. Hit it, $1,100 now, 1,100. $1,100 now, 1,100. Hit 1,100 here. Hit it, $1,000 now, 1,100. $1,000 now, 1,100 here. Hit $1,000 now, half. $1,000 sold her $1,000. Put nope, said you don't want to do that. How much you need here, young man? Here's them papers.
Gift number 5 is Highbrow Black Poco. Be a 2009 model quarter gelding by Highbrow Blues, by Highbrow Sweetie, by Highbrow Hickory. Now a daughter of Poco Tuck Zero by Poco King Tuck. Again, a 2009 model.
Said he'll absolutely be safe and gentle for anybody.
He's my daughter or granddaughter started riding when she was 4.
Said his granddaughter started riding when he was 4. She was 4. Said he'll be bomb-proof, jazz, 12 and a half, 1,500. 15 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, down 2, 2 and a half, 5, 25, young lady, down 7 and a half, 27 and a half, down 3, 3, 2 and a half, down 5, 35. I'm 30 now, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 37 and a half. I'm 35, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Young lady, we're out now 4. I'm going to bump for the internet. You're out 37 and a half, 4.
Yes, sir.
Now 2 and a half, ma'am. I'm going to bump 42 and a half. Yep, 42 and a half, young lady. I'm going to bump 42 and a half. 4,000 down 2 and a half. Yep, 4,000 down 2 and a half. 42 and a half. 4,000 down 2 and a half. Broke. 4,000 down 2 and a half. 42 and a half. 4,000 down 2 and a half. I have sold me $4,000 on the World Wide Web.
Janae, you're the winner. 10,004 buys, 10004.
You better step down, my friend. That's a low bridge.
I might have followed.
I have them same thoughts most days.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice horse. But a very nice horse, Janae. These are teenage pony geldings. They are both well broke to drive, and as you can see, they have been ridden as well. I want to sell them, Ernie.
You want choice? Choice with the privilege.
Oops.
500, 600, you get 500 down, 600 down, minimum 500 down, 600 down, minimum 500 down, 600 down, 600, yeah, 600, 500 down, 600 down, minimum 500 down, half, and now 6, 600 down, 5 and a half, 6, yep, 6, 600 down, 5 and a half, now 600 now half, and now 7, and now 7, young lady, minimum 700 down, minimum 600, now 7, young lady, you're out 700, and now half, and now 8, 8, half, 8 and a half, 9, hit 9, young lady, I'm going to half, and 10, and 10, hit 9, now half, and 10 and a half, and now 11, I'm going to 11, 1100, hit 10 and a half, now 1100, I'm going to 11, I'm 10 and a half, 1100, now half, I'm going to 11 half, I'm going to 11 half, I'm 1100 now half, $1,100, young lady, what's that number? 613, you want them both? You'll have the pony shopping all done for the year. 2 times the money, 2 times the money.
613 was that?
103. 103.
Just so smooth.
Oh my, looky here.
Quite the family. This is Barbara and Barbara's child, Billy, the cutest pony mare and little roan app stud colt around. Barbara's broke to lead, and they are both very gentle. I loved all over that colt earlier. He's sweet.
Sell that family right there. Come on, 2,500 for him. $7,500. Yep, $7,500. Hit it at it is $7,500. Hit it at it is $7,500. 8.5. 8.5. Hit it at it 8.5. Hit it at it is $7,500. 8.5. Hit it at it 8.5. Hit it at it 8.5. Minimum 7. That's for both of them now. 7.5. 8.5. 8.5. Hit it at 8.5. Hit it at it is $7,500. 8.5. Hit it at 8.5. Hit it at it is $7,500. 8.5. Hit 50. Hit it at it is $7,500. Said that colt's been tied up a couple times already, guys, and he's smart. 7.5, 800. Hit it at 800 here. I'm 7.5, 8. Hit it at 8 and a bit. It is 7. Now 8 and a bit. I'm 800 here. Now half. Hit it at 8 and now half. I'm 800 now half. Hit it at 8 and now half. Half. Hit it at 8 and now half. Hit it at 8 and a half. 800. 8 and a half. Hit it at 8 and now half. And now 9. Hit it at 9 and a bit. 9 and a bit. I'm 9. 8.15. 9. I'm 9 and a bit. 9 and a bit. 8 and now 9 and a bit. They're not very high at all. 8.15 now, 9. Hit 9. Hit it at 9 and a bit. 8 now 9 and a bit. I'm 9. Sold them 8.50. 4.78.
Number 8.
Number 8 is VH Playboy's Par Bar, be a 23 model quarter gelding by Oaken Playboy, by Freckles Playboy. Oaken Playboy's out of a daughter at Doc's Oak. His dams by Colonel Custom, by Colonel Hot Rodder, and again, just a 23 model. He'll have about 15 to 20 rides on him. He takes the saddle, is willing to work, willing to earn and learn. Gentle enough for their 12-year-old to lunge and ride, sound and ready to continue on.
800, 900, 800 down, 900, 800 down, 900, 800 down, 900 down, 800 down, 900 down, 800 down, 900 down, 800 down, 900 here, 8, 900 down, 900 now, half, 800 now, half, 800 quarter, half, 100 down, 70 where you at, 75 now, 9, 70 now, half, and now 10, 10, 10, 9, 50, 10. I'm going to bounce 10 on the bit of the bit, and I'm going to 10 on the bit, I'm going to bounce 10 on the bit, quarter, and I'm going to bounce 75, 10, and now half, and now 10 and a half, and it'll be a 10 on the bit, 10 and a half, and I'm going to bounce 10 on the bit, now 10 and a half, high. Sold him $1,000, put him on Pete. Ooh, how much you need here, young lady? Pete got Dennis, 125, Dennis, 125. Yep. They look so much alike.
That's okay.
Number 10 is Knight. Knight is a 10-year-old pony gelding and super broke. All ages of children can ride him. He drives great to the cart as well. Very gentle, a super fancy pony. He's as wide as he is tall. Looks like a little quarter horse, just 10 years old.
Hey, you watch that young lady ride that pony around. He rides around like a big horse. Then that pony drives the very best to a cart, too. Good pony. 1,500, 17 and a half, 15 now, 16 now, 17. I'm 16 now, 17 now, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 19 now, $2,000 here, hit it two. Hit 1900 now, $2,000 hit it two. Hit 9 now, 1, hit it 21, hit it 2,000 now, 1, hit it 21, hit it 2,000 now, 1, hit 2,000 now, 1, hit it 1, hit it 21, hit it 1, hit it 2,000 now, 1, hit it number 1. Yes, ma'am. Said the only reason that pony's here, all the grandkids is that rode that pony. Said they rode him from the littlest bitty at the school, just the kid that's bigger than that young lady right there. 2,100, hit it 2,000 now, what? Hit 21, hit it 2,000 now, 1, hit it 2,000 now, 1. I bet they never used spurs on him. 2,000 now, what? Hit 2,000 now, 1, hit it 21, hit it 2,000 now, 1, hit it 20, what? I'm 2,000 now, 1, hit it 21, I have. So we $2,000, 488.
Number 11, this is LC Major. He's a 2009 model registered paint gelding by MTS, Mr. Sunny, by Mr. Two Socks, by Red Sunny D. He's out of a daughter, a Spanish Major by Skipper Bingo. And again, he is an 09 model. They call him Monty. He'll stand 15-2, a big, soggy, gentle guy. He rides and he drives. He's sound and sane. No fancy buttons. Just take him on down the road.
Gentlemen brought 3 of these horses this afternoon, guys. $1,000, 1,100. $1,000 now, 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, 1,100. 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, 1,100. 1,100. $1,000 now, 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, 1,100. 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, 1,100 here. $1,000 now, 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, 1,100. 1,100. I'm going to bump $1,000 now, half. $1,000 half. $1,000 now, half. $1,000 now, half. $1,000 now, half. $1,000 now, half. I'm $1,000 half. $1,000 now, half. $1,000 now, half. $1,000, number 4.
Number 12 is Mounted on a Frenchman, be a 2020 model registered paint gelding. He's by French to Fame, by Frenchman's Guy. French to Fame's out of a daughter, a Dash to Fame. His dam is by Sunfrosted Rocket by Sunfrost. And again, he is a 2020 model. They call him Mellow. He was started as a 2-year-old. He was turned out and caught back up this summer. No fault of his own. Time just got away from them. He's been ridden all summer. He's really smart, got a nice stop. He breaks at the pole, turns around nice, ready for someone to go on with. A super barrel prospect. Frenchman's Guy, Dash to Fame, Sunfrosted Rocket, and Sunfrost on his papers.
$2,000, 22 and a half. $2,000 down, 2 and a half. 22 and a half. 2,000 down, 2 and a half. 22 and a half. 2,000 down, 2 and a half. 2,000 down, 2 and a half. 22 and a royal bred little horse. 2,000 down, 2 and a half. 22 and a half. 2,000 down, 2 and a half. 2,000 down, 2 and a half. 2,000 down, 1, 2. 21 down, 2 and a bit down, 2 and a bit down, 2 and a bit down, 22. 22. Now, 22, I'm 22, I'm 22, hit it on the bit now, 2 to the down, but I'm on the bit on the bit of the down, but I'm on the bit now, 2 to the bit of the on the bit now, 2 to the bit out, 21, 2, selling 2,100, 750.
Tip number 13 is Pretty Girl, and she's got a video that's playing now. She's a 12-year-old mare, not a speck of white, broke and sound. She rides the trails, crosses ditches, water, etc. She'll load in a stock trailer or a 2-horse straight. She did lose her colt in 2024, no fault of her own. They call her Pretty Girl, and you can see why. Amy brought this mare down for a friend of hers. Her owner drives truck over the road, just doesn't have enough time to ride her, but you draw your eyes across that mare.
There is a pretty dapple buckskin mare right
She's so
there,
much
and one
better
about
in person than my
$5,500
folks at
for her.
home. Wow.
$2,500, $3,000. You get $2,500 now, $3,000, $2,500 now, $3 now, $5,000 now, $4, $30 now, $5,000, $45 now, $5,000. It now $5,000, $55, $5,000 now, $5,000 minimum $5. I'm $5,000 now, 2.5. Internet, you were to pay attention here. Now 1, 2. Yep, 51 now, 2 to the bit of the on the bit now, 2 to the bit of the 51 now, 2. Said she does not get excited, nothing stirs her up. 51, 52. 52, hit it now 3, hit it now 4, I'm about 5, hit it now 6, hit it 56, and now 7, hit it now 8, hit it 58, now 9, now 6,000, hit it 6 down on her hand, but about 59 now 6, yep, 59 now $6,000, hit it 6 down on her hand, but about 59 now $6,000 hand, but about 6, 59 6, 6,000, hit it 6 now 1, hit it 61, yep, 6,000 now 1, hit it 61, hit it 6 now 1, hit it now 2, hit it 62, 62. Now 3, hit it 3 now 4, I'm gonna bump over the bit, and now 5, hit it 5 now 6, and it 65 now 6, I'm 66, and she's the kind, 65 6, I'm 66, I'm gonna bump 65 now 6 I'm gonna bump 65 now 6 I sold her 6,500, put her on Mike Bieber.
Thank you, sir.
I am noteless here.
12 years old, he'd be 100% sound. They've used him out there on the ranch, guys. You talking about a big, pretty black and white horse right there he is. Come on, about 4,500, and let's get started. 22 and a half, 5, 25, 2 and a half, now 5, now 7, 25, now 7 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half, 25, now 7 and a half, 27 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 5, 7 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half, 2,600, here. I'm 25, 6. Guys, you're all missing the boat right there. 2,500, 600, hit 2,600 here, hit it at the 5 and now 600, but about 5 and now 600 here, hit 2,500 now 600, but about 25 and now 600, but about 600, but about 5 and now 26, hit it at the 5 and now 600, but about 600, so we 2,500, pretty much Skeeter. Young lady, you're doing a good job of showing your horse.
Oh, Ed, wait until you see. I know what's coming to you. Look here. They have brought you a couple of these homebred crossbreds, and this is the first one in, and there will be no apologies on any of them. This is Bunny. Bunny is a crossbred filly. She was born April the 9th of 23. They raised this filly. She's by their buckskin crossbred stud. Her dam is a soggy bay and white paint. She's been started this summer under saddle, coming along really well. Very soft, gentle, willing, easy to teach. She's going to take her leads, go wherever you point her. Got all the shape and eye appeal. You just take her and go on with her.
I don't know what you change. She's outstanding.
That young man sitting up on top of him as good as there is to start one of them guys, I promise you, and he'll have her started the very best. 2,500, $3,000. Hit it at 25 and now 300, 25 and now 6, now 7. I'm going to now 7. I'm 27 now 8. Hit it down 9. Hit it down 3. Hit it down 1. Hit it down 2. Hit it down 32. Now 3 and now 4. I'm going to 34 now 5. I'm going to 5 now 6. Now 7. I'm going to 37. I'm going to 7 and now 8. Hit 38. 8 9 9 9 9. Now $4,000. Now 1. Now 2. Hit it down 42. Now 3. Hit 43. Hit it down now 3, 42 now 3, I'm 3. I'm 42, 3. There's a fancy filly right there now. Fancy. 42, 3. Yep, 43. Hit it 42 now 3. I'm 43. You and now 4. I'm 44. I'm 3 now 4. I'm 43 now 4. I'm 43 now 4. I'm 3 now 4. 43 now 4. I'm 3 now 4. I hop. Now 5. Now 6. 46. 46. 46. He likes her too. Come on. 45. 46. Hit it at a 5 and a bit. No see. Yep. 45 now 6 and a bit. I'm 45 now 6 and a bit. I'm 6 and a bit. I'm 6 and a bit. I hop. Sold her 4,500 for on AW.
Beautiful. They stopped me
Good-
dead in my tracks.
good job,
when they
Keaton.
loaded. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Number 16 is going to be a 9-year-old gelding. He'll stand about 14.2. He's been used to check pastures, and you're not going to wear him out. He will not quit you.
He got a good little horse right here. Hit it at $2,000, 22 and a half. I'm $2,000 now, 22 and a half. Hit it at $2,000 now, 2 and a half. Hit it at $2,000 now, 2 and a half. Hit it at 22 and a half. I'm $2,000 now, 2 and a half. Hit it at 22 and a half. Hit it at $2,000 now, 1. Hit it at 21. I'm $2,000 now, 1. Hit it at 1. Hit it at $2,000 now, 1. Hit it at 1. Hit 21. Hit it at 2,000. I thought so too. Hit it at 21. Hit it at 2,000 now, 1. I'm 21. Hit it at 2,000 now, 1. Hit it at 21. Hit it at 2,000 now, 1. Hit 2.
Lane said he's sound, he's easy to get along with. Take him on out to the pasture. Do whatever you need to do. He said he'll bring you home safe.
2021, hit it at 2001, hit it at 2001, minimum 1, hit it at 2001, hit 21, hit it at 2000, minimum 1, hit it at 21, hit it at 2000, minimum 1, hit it at 2001, sold him 2,000, put him on 4.
Bib number 17 is Why Not Coy's Shine. Going to be a 23 model quarter gelding by Smart Diamond Bars, by Zan's Diamond Shine, by Shining Spark, out of a daughter of Serene Dude by Odo's Classic Dude. And again, just a 23 model, and he is a gelding. They said Coy is a very gentle young horse, got the shape, the pedigree, and the disposition to make a good one. He's been haltered a few times, they just haven't had time to start him.
2022 and a half, hit it at 2,000 now, 2 and a half, hit it at 2,000 at 2 and a half, hit it at 22 and a half. I'm 2,000 now, 2 and a half, 21, hit it at 1, hit it at 2,000 and 1. You can make real money there. 2021 now 2, hit it at 22, hit it at 1, hit it now 2, hit it at 1, now 2, hit it now 3, hit it I'm 23 now 4, I'm 5, hit it at now 6, hit 26, hit it at 5, hit it now 6, hit it at 25, now 6, hit it now 7, now hit it at 27. 26-7. I'm 27. I'm at a month taking on now 700. I'm at a month 2600 now 700. I'm at a month taking on now 700. 27. I'm 26 now 7 now 8. 28. I'm at a month 8. 700 now 8. I'm at a month 8. I'm 28. Selling real high right there. 27, 28. 700 now 8. 27 half, 28, 28, 28. You're outstanding enough, young man. 28, now half, now 28 and a half. It is just between you neighbors. 28, 8 and a half. I'm 28, 8 and a half. Now 8 and a half. High half. Sold him 2,800. What's that number? Zach?
That's 18. I don't know. I can't see it.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, got turned on. Works better.
Batteries.
Hip number 18 is a 12-year-old gelding that is gentle for anyone. He's been used on the ranch, had tons of cattle roped on him outside, a great trail or play day type horse, 12 years old.
He was a good horse right here. Broke. $1,000, 12 and a half. Hit now 15. Hit 12 and a half. 1,500. Hit now 17 and a half. Hit 17 and a half. Hit 18. Now 17 and a half. Now 2. Now 2 and a half. Hit 22 and a half. Now 5. And now 7 and a half. Hit 27 and a half. 3. Hit, ma'am, you're still out 2. Now 2 and a half. Hit 32 and a half. Now 5, ma'am. I'm at about 35. I'm 32 and a half. Now 5. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 5. I'm 32 and a half. 5. 35. 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 7 and a half. 37 and a half. 35. Now 7 and a half. 5. Now 7 and a half. 26. 36. I'm 5 and a bit. Now 6 and a bit. 35. Now 6 and a bit. I have sold him 3,500. Pretty much Lambton.
Hip number 19 is going to be Grey Goose, and his video is up now. He is a top-notch finished using horse, will be very broke to ride, has extra power steering. You can do anything possible off horseback on this guy. 12 years old, automatic to ride, and a joy to catch in the morning. You watch that video.
Big, shapy, pretty gray horse right there, guys. 2,000, 22 and a half. Hit 2,000 now, 2 and a half. 2,000 now, 2 and a half. 22 and a half. 2,000 now, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. I'm 2,000 now, 2 and a half. There's one wants to ride. I'm gone. 2,000 now, 2 and a half. I'm 2,000 now, 1 now, 2. Hit 21 now, 2 to the bit of the bit on the bit now, 2 to the bit now, 3 to the bit. I'm 23 now, 4. I'm 24. Hit 5. Hit 5 to the bit now, 6. Hit 26. I'm 25 now, 6 now, 7. 27, 27, hit 27, hit 27, hit 700, I'm 2,700, hit 700, 2,600, 700, I have sold him 2,600, put him on Skeeter. Watch your head, young lady, that's a low bridge.
Hip number 21 is Dunny. Dunny is a 6-year-old super gentle gelding, 15 two hands and a pretty boy, been ridden outside and ready to go get a job.
He was in 6 years old, line back down. There's a nice big horse right here, guys. Said he's a big gentle guy. 2,500, 27 half, hit 25 and a 7 half, hit 25 and a 7 half, hit 27 half, hit 25 and a 7 half, hit 25 and a 7 half, hit 7 half, I'm 25, 7 half, hit 27 half, hit 25 and he's sound, ready to go do whatever you think you want to go do. 2,500, 600, hit 5 and a 5 and a 600, hit 2,600, hit here. I'm 25 and a 600, I'm 25 now, 600, I'm 25 now, 600, here I have. Said he better not do that.
If number 22 is Doug. He's a 12-year-old gelding. He's been ridden outside, down the roads, and been used to push cattle in the sale barns. Gentle, sound, 12 years old.
1,400, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,400, 1,500, 1,500, hit 1,400 now, 1,500, 1,400 now, 15, 15, 15, 15, up about 1,500, hit 1,400 now, 1,500, 1,400. City ain't no drunk, guys. 1,400, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,400 now, 1,500, 1,500, 1,400 now, 1,500, 1,400 now, half, 1,400 and a half, 1,400 now, half, 1,400 now, half, 1,400 and a half, and now 15, 1,500, 1,400 and a half, now 1,500, 1,500 here, 1,400 and a half, 1,500, right? So be 1450, put him on Skeeter.
I might lose my voice, husband. I might lose my voice.
If number 23 is Mickey, he is a 13-year-old ranch gelding. He'll stand 15-2. He rides one-handed. He's been used for all phases of ranch work. 100% sound and gentle, full made, and a pretty gelding, 13 years old.
1,500, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, I'm 1,500 now, 17 and a half, I'm gone, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 1,600, 1,600, yep, 1,600, 1,600, but about 1,500 now, 1,600, yes, sir. Said he'll stay sound, ride one-handed. Guy said the only reason he's here, guys, Skeeter got hurt a month ago, and that's why the horse is here. I got 1,600 on the net, 1,700, 1,800 internet, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, now 1,900, now $2,000, now one, now two, 22, now two, I'm 22, now three, 3, now 3, now 22, 3, hit 23, now 3, internet, you're still out, 22, 3, I'm 23, now 3, now 22, now 3, now 23, now 3, I have sold him 2,200 for 66.
If number 25 is Metallic Sunday. He is a 24 model stud colt. He's by Metallic Royal Bet. Metallic Royal Bet is an own son of Metallic Cat out of a daughter of Boone's Hall, and he is a 3/4 brother to Bet on Denver. This colt is out of a daughter of Zippo Investor Bar by Zippo's Carl Bar, and again, he's just a 24 model. His sire, again, is Metallic Royal Bet, an NCHA earner of over 13,000. Zip is a super sweet stud colt, all the chrome. He's got roan throughout his body. He is gentle and easygoing. You want to buy a prospect, there he is.
Good baby right there now. 2,500, $3,000. Hit it 2,500 now, $3,000. 2,500 now, $3,000. Hit it 3. Hit 3. Hit it 2,500 now, 7.5. Hit it 27.5. Hit it 7.5. I'm 27.5. Hit it 2,500 now, 7.5. Did that bet on Denver horse last month bring 19,000?
Yes, he did. And his daddy's a 3/4 brother and an earner.
2,500, 27.5. Hit it 7.5. Hit it 27.5. I'm 25.7.5. Hit it 27.5. Hit it 25 now, 7.5. Hit it now 3. But I'm 3,000. Hit 27. Now 3,000. Hit it 7. Now 3,000. Hit it 27. Now 3,000. Hit it 3. 3,000 now 2.5. Hit it 32.5. I'm 3,000 now 2.5. Hit it 3,000 now. But I'm 2.5. I have. So in 3,000, put him on 8 or 487, 487.
What do you think of her, Ed? Hip number 26 is Lark. This is another one of those crossbred fillies. She was born April 10th of 23. Again, raised this filly by the buckskin crossbred stud. Her mother is a big bay and white paint mare. Lark's been started under saddle, coming along really well. Soft, gentle, willing, easy to teach. She takes her leads. She goes where she's pointed. Got all the shape and eye appeal.
Fancy young lady right there now. 3,032 and a half. I'm 3,000 now, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 3,000 now, 2 and a half, 32 and a half. I got a band, 3,000 now, 2 and a half, 32 and a half. I'm 3,000 now, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 3,000 now, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, now 5. Hit now 7 and a half, 37 and a half, now 4. I'm going to bump 4,000. Hit 37 and a half, now $4,000 here, 37 and a half, now 4. I'm going to bump $4,000 here. Hit 37 and a half, now $4,000. $4. I'm about 8.5. 38 and a half. I'm 37 high now, 8.5. 37 high now, 8.5.
And never been off the farm now. This is
trail rides and stuff. So she's ready for somebody to go on with. She's going to be a very fancy mare.
37 half, 8.5, 38 and a half, 37 high now, 8.5, 38 and a half, 37 high now, 8.5, high half, 38, 50. Solar 37 and a half, put her on. JC.
If number 27 is Great Wagon, her video is up now, and she is a 2018 model mare. She is an own daughter of the 4-6 stallion Wagon Stake, of course, by Tanqueray Gin. She's out of a daughter of Great Whiz by Top Sale Whiz, 2018 model. They call her Patty Cake, broke as a horse gets. She's been there, she's done that. She's rode cattle outside. She's been ridden in the sale barn to pen cattle. She's well-mannered and thick-made, 4-6s raised and branded, and watch that video.
She's 100% sound, she's gentle,
100% sound, she's gentle, and she will stay gentle, guys.
Hey, fancy lady, you're right here. 3,000, 32 and a half. Hit 3,000 on an L, 2 and a half, bit of an L, 5, bit of an L, 35, bit of an L, 30 and L, 7 and a half, bit of an L, 4, and bit of 4,000 on an L, 2 and a half, bit of an L, 42 and a half. Hit 4,000, you're out straight away, 42 and a half, now 5, bit of an L, 45. Hit 42 and a half, 5, bit of an L, 5, bit of an L, 7 and a half, bit of an L, 47 and a half. I'm 45, 7 and a half, bit of an L, bit of an L, 45, now 7 and a half, bit of an L, 45, now 7 and a half. Hit 47 and a half, you're out, young man, you want to get 6, and now 7, and now 8, and now 9, now 5, now 1. Hit 51, and now 1, and a bit of 1, and a bit 51. Hit 5,000 now 1, and a bit 5,000 now 1, and a bit of straight away. 5,000 now 1. I am 5,000 on the bottom row. 5,000 now 1, and a bit 5,000 now 1, and a bit 1, 2. Hit 52, 3. You're out. Hit 53, 3, 3, 3, 3, 53. I'm going to bound 2, and a bit now 3, and a bit 3. 53. Hit now 4. I'm going to bump 54. I'm going to bump 5. 55. I'm 54, 5, 5, and a bit of 5, and a bit 54 now 5, and a bit I'm going to bump 55, and a bit 4, and a bit now 5, and a bit I have 54, 5, and a bit 5, and a bit 54 now 5, and a bit I have now 6, now 56. Don't be that way. 56. 55, 6. Jonah, I'm going to bump 55 now 6. Hit 56 here. I'm going to bump 5 and a bit now 6 and a bit. I'm going to bump 6. Solar 5,500, Jonah.
Is that 20?
If number 28 is RS Watch Handy, he'll be a 2015 model quarter gelding by Watch Joe Sunup, by Watch Joe Pack, by Watch Joe Jack Cody, now to a daughter of Cool Roan Star by Cool Blue Haze. Again, 2015 model, a great ranch horse. He's had lots of calves drugged to the fire off him, and he will be gentle.
That horse has got big tracks in his back.
I got 2 of them up older man. That horse stood back here for 2.5 days on that concrete. He ain't got no shoes, and he's going a little off today, but I don't think he goes with him, and he's running on blood and air.
He's running on straight blood and air, guys. He's been standing back here on the concrete for 2.5 days.
His feet are cut off.
He needs a set of shoes on.
Anybody can ride him. He won't buck you off, but he wanted to be safe.
Said anybody can ride him, guys. He ain't going to buck you off either.
25.
2,500, 27 and a half, 25 now, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, now 3, minimum 3,000. Yep, 27 and a half, 3. There's a pretty buckskin horse, 27 and a half, $3,000. Yep, $3,000, 27 and a half, now 3,000, minimum 3. Yep. 8, 9, 29 now, 3, I'm minimum 3 here, 29 now, 3, and now 1, 31, now you're both out, 31, 3, now 1, now 2, yep, 32, Jonah, minimum 31 now, 2, now 2, 31 now, 2. Huh? Be Gentile. Speak for yourself, she said.
31.
31, 2. Yeah, 30. Young lady, what about you on a buckskin horse? 31 now, 2. I see you thinking about it. Come on. 31 now, 2. Yeah, 31 now, 2. 31 now, 2. I'm 32. 31 now, 2. Now, 2. So big, 3,100. 200 your buyer, 200.
Here's your papers, sir.
Yep, number 29.
If number 29 is Jagger, a very neat 15-hand, 9-year-old quarter draft cross gelding, finished in all levels. He's worked on large cow calf operations out west all his life. He is a professional at what he does.
5,000.
5,000, 6,000. 5,000 now, see? Yep, 5,000 now, $6,000 here. 5,000 now, 50.
Layla, you are in. John, you're out.
5,000 now, 5. Yep, 5,000, 55. 2.5, 50, 2.5. I'm 5,000 now, 2.5. 50, 2.5. 5,000 now, 2.5. 50, 2.5. Yep, $5,000, 2.5. Now 5.
Now you're all out online.
Yes, young
Layla
man.
and John, you're both out.
Sound? Gentle to be around? Said if you're a man or woman enough to put your rope on its neck, he'll drag it. 52 and a half, 55. 52 and a half, 5. 55, 55, now 5. You're going to give 3 and a half. 53 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 52 and a half, 3 and a half. I'm 53 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half. I have 52 and a half, 3 and a half. Somebody 52, 50. Who'd you have? JC.
Dan.
I lost my mic.
10 years old. They've been using him outside, guys. They roped a lot of cattle outside on this horse. 1,500, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half. I'm 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half. That's 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 16 now, 17. It's 17 now, 18, 1,800, 17 now, 1,800. I'm 1,700, 1,800, 1,800, 17 now, 1,800, 1,800, 17 now, 18, one broke, 17, 18. I'm 1,800, 17 now, 18, I'm 17 now, 18, now 19. Hit now 2, 2, now 1, 21, 21 a bit. Hit 2, now 1 a bit, I'm 1 a bit 2, 22, I'm 2, 21, 2. Sold him 2,100, put him on Skeeter.
Come up here with her. You can come up here with her. Get her.
30.
If number 30 is a 3-year-old quarter pony mare. Gentle started the very best. She's been used in the feed yard. She's ready to go in any direction. Would make a really cool little heel horse. Just a 3-year-old, guys.
Hey, cute little well-made horse right here. Said the kid's been riding around the house, guys. He boys $10, $12 and a half. $10 now, 12 and a half. $10 now, 12 and a half. $10 now, 12 and a half. I'm $10, 12 and a half. 1100. $10 now, 1100. $12. $12 now, 11 now, 12 $12. 11, 12. $12 now, 1300 now, 1400 now, 1500. $1500. $1500. $1400 now, 1500. $1500. $1400 now, 1500. $1500. Internet, you're out. 1500. Now 1600. 1500 now 1600. 1500 now 1600. 1600 now 1600. 1600. 1500 now 1600. 1600 now 1600. Now 17. It's 17. 17. 16 now 18. 1800. 17 now 18. 17 now 18. I'm 17. 18. 18. 1800. Solar 1700. They're on 474. Thank you, buddy.
Bib number 31 is Chet. He is a 13-year-old stout-made red-roan gelding. He's been there, done that, and sure enough, a ranch horse. Super broke, got all the buttons. He's big bone, got a smooth traveling walk. He's tied down lots of cattle, very gentle, easy to get along with, and a really nice horse. He'll be the old-fashioned kind now, 13 years old. Draw your eyes across him.
He bought big 30 round horse right here. 45. He guys, you say 4,000, 4,500. 45, 7.5, 45 now, 7.5. There's a one broke to get in the bridle. 45, 7.5. I'm 47.5. 45 now, 7.5. 45 now, 7.5. 47.5. I'm 45, 7.5. 47, 45 now, 7.5. Now 5. 5,000. 47 now, $5,000. 5,000. 47.5. 5. I'm 5,000. 47 now, 5,000. There's a nice horse. He ain't made a mistake since he's been in here either. 47.5. 4,500, 47.5, now 5,000, 47.5, now 5,000, 7.5. You're going to get 48.5, young lady. 47.5, 8.5. Yep, 48.5, 7.5, now 8.5, 48.5, 7.5, now 8.5, half, 7.5, now 8.5, 48.5. Sold him 47.50. Said he don't want to do that. I don't blame him.
Hit number 32 is Tex, a 12-year-old gelding, and he has been used to do it all. He will be a well-broke to ride gelding. He's been used to doctor cattle, sort cattle, and used in a feed yard.
$1,000, 12.5. $10 now, 12.5. $10 now, 12.5. $10 now, 12.5. I'm $10 now, 12.5. $10 now, 12.5. I'm gone. $10 now, 12.5. $10 now, 12.5. $10 now, 12.5. $10 now, 12.5. 1,100. $10 now, 5. I'm $10 now, 1,100. Thank you. $10 now, 1,100. $1100. $10 now, 1,100. I'm 1,100. $10 now, 1,100. About down to now, left on into the 1,100 here. Yep, down to now, 1,100 here. I have. Sold him $1,000. You got a number to Roy? 610.
Yeah, 32 is his number.
Hit number 33 is Rusty. He is a 4-year-old gelding, been started really well and ready to go on with. Good to be around and got the class to make a fancy rider. Sound, nice young horse. You got to take him and finish him your way.
7.5, 8.5, 8.5, 7.5 now, 8.5, 8.5, 7.5 now, 8.5, 8.5, 7.5 now, 8.5, 9.5, 9.5, 10.5, now 11.5, 10 now 11.5, 12.5, 12.5, hit 12.5, young man, 12.5, 11.5, now 12.5, 12.5, 11.5, 1,200, 12.5 now 12, 11.58 now. 12, hit it again, 12, a bit, I'm gonna 11, high now, 12, a bit, a bit, 12, a bit, I'm gonna 11, high now, 12, a bit, I'm gonna 12, 11, high 12, hit it again, 12, a bit, I'm gonna 12, a bit, I'm gonna 11, now 12, a bit, I have. So leave 1150. 488.
109.
Bid number 35 is Rowdy, a 9-year-old gelding standing 14-3. He was used to flag rodeos all summer and been trail ridden everywhere a horse is allowed. Pretty headed and built right, sound every day. He can be a little tough to catch. 9 years old.
They flagged rodeos on him all summer, guys. Said sound be a good little horse. 2022 and a half, hit 2,000 down 2 and a half, hit it 22 and a half, hit it 2,000 down 2 and a half, I'm 2,000 down 2 and a half, hit it 2,000 2 and a half, hit it 2,000 down 2 and a half, hit it 22 and a half, I'm 2,000 down 1, hit it 21, hit it 2,000 down 1, hit it 21, I'm 2,000 down 1, hit it 1, hit it 21, hit it 2,000 down 1, hit it 21, hit 2,000 down 1. I think you're all letting your skimmers leak there. There's a cute little horse. $2,000 now 1, hit it 21, hit it a good little great gelding right there. $2,000 now 1, hit 21, hit it 2,001, hit it 21, hit it 2,008, bit about 1, hit it 21, hit it 2,008, bit about 1, hit it 1, now 2, now 22, 21, now 2, hit it 1, hit it now 2, hit it 21, now 2, hit it a half. So leave 2,100, put him on 600 on 1. 600 on 1.
Sorry. 16 years old, 100% sound. Be a good using horse, safe and gentle for anybody.
$1,000, 12 and a half. $10 now, 12 and a half. $10 now, 12 and a half. $10 now, 1,100. $10 half. I'm $10 1,100. $11 minimum. $10 now, half. $11 minimum. $10 now, 1,100. $10 now, 1,100. $11 minimum. $10 now, half. $11 minimum. $10 now, 1,100 minimum. Half. $10 now, 1,100. $10 now, half. $11 minimum. Now 12. $12 minimum. 12. 11. 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, I'm 11 now 12, I have. So leave 1,100, put him on number 466, 466.
Getting replaced.
Bid number 36 is Can't Kick This Okie, and he is a 22 model gelding, a known son of the highbrow cat son, Can't Kick This Cat. For those who don't know, Can't Kick This Cat is not only by highbrow cat, he's out of a daughter, a dual pet. His dam is by Two-Eyed Okie Jack by Two-Eyed Red Buck, and again, just a 22 model. He'll stand 14 hands, got plenty of shape, green broke, got a big heart. Continue on with him your way and finish him out. That's a good young horse.
27 hand, $3,000, hit it at 27 hand, now $3,000, hit it at $3,000, hit it at 27 hand, 3,000, I got him, hit it at 7 hand, now 3, I'm 27 hand, 3, hit it at 8 hand, now 9 hand, 3,000 hand, 1 hand, now 2 hand, 3 hand, 4 hand, and now 5 hand, 36 hand, 7 hand, 8 hand, 9 hand, 4,000 hand, 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand, 4 hand, yep, 44 hand, hit it at 43 hand, now 4 hand. I got Tommy in the lead, 43 and a half, 4 and a half. Yep, 44 and a half, 43 and a half, 4 and a half, 43 and a half, 4 and a half. Yep, 44 and a half, 43 and a half, 4 and a half, 44 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half. Yep, 44 and a half, 43 and a half, 4 and a half, 44 and a half. I'm 43 and a half, 4 and a half, 44 and a half, 43 and a half, 4 and a half. I have. Sold him 43.50. Put him on Tommy. Whoop. How much you need here? Said it takes $7,500 for him. 5,500.
That 37.
This is payday. He's an 11-year-old gelding, stout made and easy on the eyes. Used in all aspects of ranch work, ridden countless miles on the trails. This gelding stands to be tacked and mounted. He's good for the farrier, hauls great, loves a bath, and is always happy to get a treat. Sure-footed, can do a day's work or hit the trail ride of your choice. 11 years old.
$4,000, 42 and a half. Yep, $4,000 down, 2 and a half. $4,000 down, 2 and a half. 42 and a half. $4,000 down, 2 and a half. I'm $4,000 down, 2 and a half. 42 and a half. $4,000 down, 2 and a half. 42 and a half. Yep, 42 and a half. Minimum 1. 41. I'm $4,000 down, 1. 41. 41. 4,000 down, 1. To be a minimum 1. I'm 41. 41. 41. Selling 4,000 on 4.
Guess you don't like him. Hip number 38, Chono. This is a crossbred gelding. It is 4 years old. Friendly, catch him wherever you find him. He'll take his leads and go wherever you point him. Been ridden inside and out of the arena. Lots of trail rides, pony and dude horses on the trails too. Very soft, gentle, willing, easy to teach. He just needs a job and someone to take him and go on. Just 4 years old.
When they say they've been pony and trail riders over there, they've got them from the little bittiest ones to the oldest ones, and they're there all day long.
That colt's been doing it all summer. Last 30 days, he's been standing in a box stall eating all he could eat. That's a very nice young horse, sound, ready to go for any way you want to go. He's a nice young horse. I'll give you 4,000.
4,000, 4,500. 2 and a half, 5. 42 and a half, 5. I'm 42.
Difference. He's the real deal.
There's a nice horse, 42 and a half, 4,500. I'm gone. 2 and a half, now 5. And now 7 and a half. 47 and a half. 45 now 7 and a half. 45 now 7 and a half. 7 and a half. I'm 45, 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 26. And now 7. 47. And now 8. 48. Now 8. 47. Now 8. Minimum 8. I'm 48. Now 8. 48. Now 8. Minimum 8. I'm 48. Now 8. 48. Now 8 to be a minimum 8. Yep, 48. Now 8 to be a.
That's the bull. Now I'm telling you, some cowboy wanted something to yank bulls around with. He's the deal.
47, 48. Now 8 to be a now 8 to be a minimum 48. Now 8 to be a minimum 8. 48. Now 800 I have. So be 4,700. Pretty much 488. 488.
Hip number 39 is Superman, and his video is up now. He is a 12-year-old gelding, safe and gentle, yet fancy in the arena. Got a good handle, be the same horse every day. 12 years old, watch that video.
2,500, 27 and a half. 2,500 now 7 and a half. 2,500 now 7 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half. I'm gone. 25 no 6. 25 now 6. I'm minimum 6. Yep, 26. 25 no 6. 25 now 600. 2600. I'm 2,500, 600 here. 25 now 600. But yes, ma'am. To be safe, sane, and sound every day. 2,500, 2,600, 2,600 here, 25 I'm 25 now, so being 2,500, pretty much 4. Skeeter, I'm sorry, he's putting him on Skeeter. You almost had him.
Normal. Whatever, I would do normal.
Oh
The
my.
belle of the ball, and his video is up now. I'm sure you've all seen it, but just in case you haven't, it's up there now. He's the macaco cat. He is a 21 model gelding by Show Enough Betty's a Cat, by Betty's a Cat. Show Enough Betty's a Cat's out of a daughter of T.R. Duray. His dam is an own daughter of Patty's Irish Whiskey. Just a 21 model, and they call him Whiskey. Mike and Lindsay bought Whiskey with Willow Mill Stables as a weanling straight off the breeder. He's been raised, fed, and cared for properly from the day he hit the ground. He has been professionally handled in their program almost his entire life. There will be no bad habits or foolishness. He's been outside on the ranch. He's put in a day's work, seen every inch of the Mark Twain National Forest and every trail obstacle you could think of. Started right in the arena. He'll walk, jog, lope both ways, soft and supple to the bridle and smooth gaited. They've started him on the cutting flag. He shows a lot of potential there. They have started on the roping dummy, head, heel, and breakaway. This gelding is quiet, easy to do anything with. He would go on to make you a switch ender rope horse. He will stand out in the ranch versatility events, up to date all the way around. There will be no apologies of any kind on this good gelding.
If you're on that internet, you're sitting in here. I probably won't never get on here again tonight, but whatever that man, I know him really good. He comes to my sales. I've never had nobody ever bitch about one. Whatever he's told you, you get a barn guarantee because he ain't telling you no story to sell you one.
He has right here, prettiest color in the world now.
Mike said he.
You lose your mic?
Only for a second. Mike said he's been with him his whole life, guys. He's never been one problem whatsoever right there, guys. Come on here. He's had him since he was a baby, and then he's blood baying the real deal right there, and I want 35,000 for him. 12.5, 15.
We've had a little internet bidding war going on all day.
Yes, ma'am.
You're out, sir. 16.5.
16, 2.5, 16, 5.
Emily is in. Gino, John, you're both out.
16, 2.5, 5.
Ho!
7.5.
Ho!
17. 17. It's 17 down. 17 down. 16.
Yep.
7 now. 2.5.
Yep.
7 now. 5. 17. 5. It's 17. 5. 17. 5. 17. 2.5. 5. It's 17. 5.
Yep.
Now 7. 17.
Yep.
Now 18,000. 18 down dollar. 18 down dollar. 18 down dollar. 18,000. 18,000.
Yep.
2.5. 18, 2.5. 18 down 2.5. Yes, sir.
I'm with John, Emily, and Gino. You are both out. I am with John,
18,000.
Emily, and Gino.
18,
You are both
2.5.
out.
18 down dollar now 2.5. And now 5. You're all out now.
Now
18,
everyone
2.5,
online is
5.
out.
18, 2.5, 5. 18, 5. 18, 2.5, 5. 18, 2.5. Internet's all out. 18, 2.5, 5. 18, 2.5. 18, 5. 18, 5. 2.5 now 5. 18, 5. 18, 2.5. 18, 5. 5. Now 5. 18, 5. 18, 2.5. 18, 5. 18, 5. 18, 2.5. 18, 5.
All three of my guys on the internet, you are all out. We are in-house.
Mike said he'll be all right in every way. 18, 2.5. 18, 5. 18, 5. Are you asleep up there in that crow's nest? 18, 5. 18, 2.5, 5. 18, 5. 7.5. 18, 7.5. 18, 5. 18, 7.5. Young man, you are out. 18, 7.5. 18, 5. 18, 7.5. 18, 5. 7.5. 18, 7.5. 18, 5. 7.5. 18, 7.5. 18, 5. Now 7.5. 18, 7.5. 18, 5. Now 7.5. 18, 5. 18, 7.5. 18, 5. 7.5. 18, 7.5. Y'all done. You want back in here? 18, 7.50. 18, 5. 7.5. 18, 5. Now 7.5. Sold him 18, 5 on the net.
It was a good race. Emily wins. He's going to Delaware. 10,002. 10,002 buys.
He's gone to Delaware.
Thank you, Mike.
Emily, you bought an awful nice horse. Awful nice
You bought a
horse.
beautiful horse.
Yeah, he's gorgeous in person. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Here we got 41. Here's another one. Pay attention here.
This is an absolute cat. He is a 22 model, double registered quarter and paint gelding. He's an own son of Solo Select's Metallic Cat son, Metallic Katak. He is out of a daughter of Absolute Acre by the great Bob Acre Doc, and he is a 22 model. They call him Wilbur. He stands 14-1. Again, he is by Solo Select's Metallic Cat son, world champion tie-down roping horse, earner of over 30,000, Metallic Katak, and out of a Bob Acre Doc bred mare. You could not ask for a better-minded young horse. He is in the bridle and very trainable, gentle for anyone. He is paid into the Riata incentives. He will need to be caught up for the 24-25 season. If you want a forever trail horse or one to go to the arena, here he is.
I was going to say, that young man sitting up on that horse is as good as any of them to start one of them. He will not ride him in no little bitty pen. He'll take him out and show him the country. And I promise you, he has showed that colt a lot of country. 8,000, 9,000, hit a little $9,000, hit a little $8,000 down nine, $8,000 down nine, hit a little $9,000, hit a little $8,000 down $9,000, hit a little 8,500, hit a little $8,000 down nine, hit a little 8,500 down $9,000 here, 8,500 down nine, hit a little now five, hit a little 95, I'm 9,000 now five, hit a little 92 and a half, now five, hit a little 95. I promise you there ain't. We've known that kid ever since he was a little bitty guy. 92 and a half, yeah. 95, and now 7 and a half, and it'll be 97 and a half, and it'll be now 10,000, and now 10, 2 and a half. Hit 10, 2 and a half, and then now 1, 2, hit a little 10, 2, I'm 10, 1, 10, 2, hit a little down, but I'm 10, 2, I'm 10, 1, 10, 2, hit a little 10, 1, now 2, to be down, but I'm 2, to be 2.
Yeah, he's just, for my folks who missed out on the last one, you should be paying attention here.
10, 1, 10, 2, hit a little bit 1, a little bit now 2, hit 10, 1, 2, hit a little bit 2, a little bit 1, a little bit now 2, a little bit 10, 2, I'm 10, 1, 10, 2, hit a little bit 2, a little bit 1, a little bit now 2, a little bit 10, 1, 2, hit a little bit 2, a little bit 2, I'm 10, 1, 10, 2, all in, hit a little bit 1, a little bit now 2, a little bit 1, a little bit now 2, a little bit out, 10, 1, 10, 2, hit a little bit 2, a little bit 2.
Yeah, see what. And by Metallic Attack, he's one of the hottest things
Said he's
going.
just like Mike with that one we just sold. He didn't bring him to praise him. He brought him to sell him, guys. You'll love the colt. It's coming off a good kid, and it's getting ready to go to another one, guys. It'll take him on to do something with him. 10, 1, 10, 2, hit a little bit 1, a little bit now 2. I'm 10, 1, 10, 2, hit a little bit 1, a little bit now 2, a little bit 1, a little bit now 2, a little bit I hop. So 10, 1. 484.
Nice colt.
Goodbye, young man. Watch your back, sister. They'll ride right over you.
There might be no bliss here.
The baby and run off.
Yes.
She was a little fussy, so she took her walker around.
14-year-old mare. Said she's been in the 4-H programming and everything, guys. 14 years old. There's a pretty line back done mare right there. He balls in a little right here. Pretty mare, 14 years young. $1,000, 12 and a half. Hit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit a little bit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit a little bit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit a little bit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit a little bit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit a little bit $1,000 now, 1,100. Hit a little bit $1,100 here. Hit now 12. Hit a little bit 12. It'll be a number of 11 now, 12. It'll be a number of 11 now, 12. It'll be a number of 12. It'll be a number of 11, 12. I'm 11, 12. Hit a little bit 12. It'll be a number of 11 now, 1,200. Hit a little bit 12. It'll be a number of 11. It'll be 12. 11, 12. Hit a little bit 12. It'll be a number of 12. It'll be you trying to bid over here, young man, 1,200, hit it at 11 now, 12, it'll be a number of 12, 11, 12, hit it at 12, it'll be a number of 11 now, 12, it'll be a number of 11 now, 12, it'll be a number of 12, it'll be sold at 1,100.
Landon.
Number 43 is Mabel. She is a 12-year-old mare. She's been running with a blue roan stallion and has been trail ridden.
He boys 12 and a half, 1500. He at 12 and a half, 1500. Here to the 12 and a half, now 1500. 12 and a half, now 1500. I'm 12 and a half, 13 and a half. 13 and a half. 12 and a half, now 13 and a half. 13 and a half here. Hit 13 and a half. 13 and a half. There's a cute little mare, guys. She ain't costing a whole lot either.
Aaron's up there, it's for sure gentle.
He at 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, now 13 and a half. I'm 13 and a half, 13 and a half, and you can ride her in tennis shoes and a ball cap. 12 and a half, 13 and a half, hit 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half. Right now, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, now 14 and a half, 14 and a half. Yep, 14 and a half. Internet, you want to pay attention there if you need a gentle one. 13 and a half, 14 and a half. I am 14 and a half, 13 and a half, now 14 and a half, 13 and a half, now 14 and a half, 14 and a half. 13 and a half, $1,400 here. I have only 13.50.
I'm noteless.
6-year-old guilty. 7-year-old guilty. She's rode him all over right back there all day now. Trail horse safe and sound, everything's good. 1,500, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 1,600, 1,500 now, 1,600 around, but about 1,500 now, 1,600, it's 1,600, 1,500 now, 1,600, 1,500 down, but about 1,500 now, 1,600, it's 1,600, 1,500 now, 1,600, 1,500 down, but about 1,500 now, 1,600. It's 1,600. Hit a little bit, but name of the 1,600. 1,600. I'm $1,500 now. He's exactly what 99% of them need and ain't got. 1,500, 1,600. Hit a little bit, but name of the 1,600. 15 and a half, 1,600. Hit a little bit, but name of the. I promise you. 15 and a half, 1,600, hit a little bit, 15 and a half, down 1,600, 15 and a half, down 1,600, here I have. It's only 1,550. Gordy, what's your number? 454.
She is the cutest. The cutest. This is Linda. Linda is a 12-year-old mare, and she's been ridden down the trails and in the parades. She's a gentle mare, been ridden lots of miles. Sure enough, a cute horse that you can get along with.
$1,000, 12 and a half. Hit $1,000 down, 12 and a half. Hit a little bit, $1,000 down, 12 and a half. Hit a little bit, $1,000 down, 12 and a half. I'm $1,000, 1,100. Hit a little bit, $1,100 Hit a little bit, $1,100 here. Hit $1,000 down, 1,100 here. Hit a little bit, $1,100 down, 1,100. Hit $1,000, 1,100. Hit a little bit, I'm $1,000, 1,100. Hit a little bit, $1,100 now, half, hit it a half, left hand, 11, hit it a hand, now, 11, hit it a hand, now, 11, half hand, I'm 10 and a half, 1,100, hit it a 11, I have. So 1050 your way. 600 on two, 600 on two.
Number 46 is Jake Smoke Sprat, be a 21 model gelding by Smokin' Jake, by Freckles Fancy Jake, by Freckles Fancy Twist, not of a daughter, a typical Hickory by Doc's Hickory. A young horse, just a 21 model. He's been used outside on the ranch.
2022 and a half, hit it a 2,000 down, 2 and a half, hit it a 2,000 down, 2 and a half. I'm 2,000 down, 2 and a half, hit it a 2,000 down, 2 and a half, hit it a 2,000 and a half, hit it a 2,000 down, 2 and a half. Hit 2,000 down, 2 and a half, 21, hit it a 2,000 down, 1 and a bit, I'm going to bump 1. Hit 2,000 down, 1 and a bit, 21, hit it a 2,000 1 and a bit, 21, hit it a registered guys for nice coat. 2021. Hit 2001 and a bit of the 21. Hit it at 2001 and a bit of the
Yo!
2. Hit it at 2. Hit it 21. 2. Hit 21 now. Hit it a bit of the 21 now. Hit it a bit of the 1 and a bit now. Hit it a bit of the 21 now. Hit it a bit of the 1 and a bit now. Hit it a bit 21. 2. Hit it a bit. Hit it a bit of the 1 and a bit now. Hit it a bit a half. Sold 2,100 on the internet.
He's going to stay here in Kansas. Wesley, you got him. 10010 10010.
20.
Hang on, I don't have enough hands.
Sounds like a person
I know.
to me, White.
Hip number 47 is Monkey, a 13-year-old gelding, a very nice, well-built horse. He's been a ranch horse in the big country his whole life. He's been used in all aspects of ranch work, used in the ranch rodeos, and trail ridden by a lot of company at the ranch. He's gentle, he's kind, and he will be the same every time you get on him. If you want to go rope cattle out in the pasture, drag calves to the fire, or trail ride, this is your guy. 15 one hands, good to catch, good for the farrier. He is safe and gentle for anyone. He said, doesn't matter if you're 8 or 80, you can get on him, you can ride him.
22 and a half, 5, hit it at 25, hit it at 2 and a half, 7 and a half, hit it at 25, now 7 and a half, hit it at 25, and now 7 and a half, hit it at 27 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half, hit it at 27 and a half, hit it at 5 and a bit, now 7 and a half, hit it at 25, and now 600, hit 2600, hit it at now 7, hit it at now 8, hit it at now 9, hit it at now 3, hit it at now 1, hit it at now 1 and a bit 2, hit 2, hit it at 1 and a bit, now hit it a bit at 31, now hit it a bit at 1 and a bit, now hit it a bit at 31, now 2, now 3. I'm 33 now, 4, I'm about 34, I'm about 5, and now 6, and 36, and now 7, and now 8, and 38, and I'm about 7, now 8, and a bit, 38, and I'm about 37, now 8, and a bit, 37, now 8, and a bit, 38, I'm 37, 8, and broke, 37, 8, I'm 38, and 37, now 8, and a bit, I'm about 38, and a bit, I'm about 7, now 8, and a bit, I have 38. Sold him 3,700. Pretty bone Skeeter. 100. Let me guess, your pony outgrew you.
This is Trixie, and she is a pure Belgian draft mare. She is 13 years old. She is broke to drive or ride. Her Freeze brand is from a recipient program. They've raised a foal out of her. She has been an exceptional mother, easy to catch wherever you find her, very gentle and very big.
We just yanked the colt off of her this morning. It's a sibling to the other colts we sold. This mare sound in every way. Sounds great. But rides good, drives good. She's a nice mare.
Said she'll ride good, she drives good, she's sound to breed, guys. She's good in all aspects.
When we got her, she came off the Donald's back east.
12 and a half, 1,500, hit 1,500, hit it at 12 and a half, hit it at 1,500, 12 and a half, hit it at 1,500, 12 and a half, 1,500, hit 12 and a half, 1,500, hit it at 1,500, 12 and a half, hit it at 1,500, 12 and a half, hit it at 13, now I got a 9, now 14, now 15, now 16, and now 16, you're out, Jabo, hit it at 1,600, hit it at, I'm over here, hit it at 1,500, now 1,600, and now 17, 18, hit it at 1,800, hit it at 1,800, hit 17, 100% sound, 17, 18, 1,800, hit it at 1,800, 18, 18, 18, and when you have 18, young lady, I'm about 1,800, 1,800, 17, 18, hit it at 18, hit it at 17, now 18, hit it at 18, hit it at 18, here I have 1,700, put her on AW.
Hip number 49, his video is up. This is K.E. Cat's Dashing Jet. He is a 21 model gelding. He's by Pepto's Pretty Kitty by Palo Duro Cat. Pepto's Pretty Kitty's out of a daughter of Pepto Boonsmall. His dam is by Dashing with Cash by First Down Dash. You talk about a first-class cow on run pedigree, and again, he is just a 4-year-old. They call him Sheldon. He's been ranched on, had plenty of cattle tied down outside on him. He started on the hillside if you want to continue on in that direction. An excellent young horse for the ranch and or the arena. And again, buy Pepto's Pretty Kitty, which is a Palo Duro cat, Pepto Boone Small Cross, and I have a running bred mare. Video is up.
The cute little horse right here now.
4-year-old.
4 years old.
Little tiny boy tying down cattle.
$5,500, $6,000 hit another $5,500 now, $6,000 hit another see. Hit $5,500, $6,000 here, hit another $5,500 now, $6,000 here, I'm $5,500 now, $6,000. Hit $6,000 hit another $5,500 now, $5, hit another $5. I'm $6,000 now, $5, hit another $5, hit another $6,000 now, $5, hit another $5, $5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5. Hit 16, 2.5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5. Hit 16, 2.5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5. I'm $6,000 now, 2.5, hit another $6,000 2.5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5. Hit 16, 2.5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5. I'm $6,000 now, 2.5, hit another $6,000 now, 2.5, hit another $6,000 2.5. I'm $6,000 now, 2.5, hit another $6,000 2.5 here. I'm gonna bump one a bit of the $6,000 one. I'm $6,000 now, one a bit.
Thank you.
Yep, number 50 is Go Glow Dueler. He is a 2013 model gelding. He's by the Irish Dueler, by the Dueler, by Dual Pep. Not of a daughter of He's a Onyx Gem by He's a Commander. 2013 model. He said he'll be a switch ender for sure. Safe and gentle for you. And anybody that can climb up there is going to be over riding. He'll be a switch ender and a nice horse.
22.5, 5, hit another $25, hit another now 7.5, hit another $25, hit now 7.5, now $3,000, hit now 2.5, hit another now 5, hit another $35, now 7.5, hit 7.5, hit another $35, now 7.5, and now 3, now 7, now 8, hit another 38, now 9, hit 39, the internet's out, 38.9, hit 38.9, hit another 9, a little bit down, a little bit of the 3800 now 900, 3800 now 900, I'm about 9, 38.9, hit a little bit now, a little bit of the 38 now. Jonah said he watched him ride that horse outside, said that horse would be really broke. Said you can go back him in the box tonight. 38.9, hit 39, hit a little bit down, a little bit down, a little bit 3800 now, 900, a little bit down, a little bit 38 now, a little bit down, a little bit 38.9. Sold him 3,800. Pretty much Skeeter 3,800. 100.
We don't get these every day. What do you think of him? This is Andre. He is a Belgian stud colt. He is very friendly and he's gonna get big. He's just a weanling, guys. There he is. He speaks for himself. Shada said he's like a dog. He's going to come find you. He'll catch you. There's no need to catch him.
1,500, 17.5. 1,500 now, 17.5. 1,500 now, 17.5. 1,500 now, 1,600. Hit 1,600. Hit 1,500. There's a good baby right there, guys. What he is. Young. Hey, we didn't get that mare a while ago. Let's get this one. I like it better. 1,500, 1,600, hit another 1,600 here, hit 1,600, hit another 1,600, and then we got the money, 1,500 now, 1,600, now 1,700, hit another 1,700, hit 1,700, half, another 1,600, half, another 1,600, hit 1,600, hit another, there should have been hands up everywhere, guys. There's an odd colored coat, he's going to be a good one. 1,600 half. He's 1,600 now. Half. It is 1,600 now. Half. And now 1,700. It is 1,700. He's 1,600 half. 1,700. It is 1,700 half. It is 1,700 half. Now 1,700. I have. You on back in? Why not 1,700? It's only 16 and a half. 750. Is that right? Oh, Gordy, 454, 454.
If number 52 is He's Just Playing, he'll be a 2015 model gelding. He's by Jesse Tomcat, by Drytivio Badger, by Dry Sand Peppy, and out of an own daughter of Playgun. A 2015 model, this horse has had a lot of calves roped on him outside, been ranched on his whole life.
Said he'd be really broke, really gentle. There's an older gentleman had him. Said he just couldn't get up in the saddle no more. Said if you buy that horse and you don't like everything about him, you can hand him right back. 4,500, $5,000, hit a 45 and a now, $5,000, hit a 45 and a now, 5, now 7, hit 47, but above 40, now 700 now, but above now 700 but above 40, now 700 but above 5, I'm 46, 7, 700, 46 now 7, did you hit it now, but above now 8, hit it 48, now 9, 9, now but above 49, 48, 9, yes ma'am. Anybody can ride him. 49, now 5,000. Yep, 5,000. 5,000, 49, now 5. I'm $5,000. 49, now Bo, you're out. 49, now 5. Yep, $5,000. 49, now $5,000. But about 5,000. 49, now 5. Yep, 5.
It's 2015. He's 10-year-old.
Where we at?
You were at 49.
5,000, hit 49 now, $5,000, hit a 49 now, $5,000, hit a, he's broke, 49 now, 5, hit $5,000, hit a 49 now. $5,000, 51, hit it now 2, hit it 52, now 3, a bit of 53, 53, 4, but a bump over a bit of 3, a bit now, over a bit of a bump 53, now over a bit, but a bump over now 5, hit 55, hit it 55, 5, but a bump over a bit now 5, a bit, but a bump 55, hit 55, now 6, hit it 56, hit it 5, a bit now 6, I'm 55, now 6, a bit, but a bump 55, now 6, a bit, but a bump 55, now 6, a bit, but a bump 55, now 6, 56, sold him 5,500, put him on JC.
Yes. You need him?
Can you text the office and tell them I'm allowed to take them home because they don't give me paper? They're gonna pick them up at my house.
Yep, that's fine.
They said somebody has a problem with that.
Who can I send? Well, who can we send to the office?
Brody. Bridget's got an errand for you.
Oh, let her tell you. Would you tell Casey in the office it's okay to release this horse tonight? It's fine.
She's a little lead line pony. She's been running with a little leopard app stallion. 500, 600, hit 500 now, 600 now, but I'm on 500 now, 600 now, 500 now, 600 now, but I'm on 500 now, 6, hit, I'm gone, 500 now, 6, and now 7, and now 8, 700 now, 800, 800, internet, you're out, 700 now, 800, 700 now, 800, I'm 700 now, 800, yes sir, 700 now, hit, I'm 7, 8, 700 now, 800, I'm 700 now, 800, I'm 800 now, 800 right. Sold her 700 for on 454.
Going to the cap pin.
12-year-old mare. Her name is Cinnamon.
They roped on that mare, they break weight on her.
Said they ran barrels on her, they roped off of her. Cinnamon's a pretty good little mare right there. $12, 12 and a half. Hit, and I'm going. $10 now, 12 and a half. $15, 17 and a half. Now 2. $2, $2. Hit 17 and a half. 2. Bo, you're out. 17 and a half now. 2. 2000. 18 and a half. 17 and a half now. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. 17 and a half now. 18 and a half. I'm 18 and a half. 18 and a half. 17 and a half now. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. 17 and a half now. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. Half. 18 and a half. I'm 17 and a half now. 18 and a half. She is a good horse. 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. You want back in up there, young man? 18 and a half, 17 and a half now, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. I'm 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. Hey, hop. Sold her $17.50. Put her on Skeeter.
Oh, she tickles me.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
She's
I
the
like that she
cutest.
could ride one too.
She really can ride one. Look here. I don't have notes. This is a cool looking horse. I don't have notes on this one.
What about your Appaloosa horse, young lady? 10 years old, big grade. Said she's been using him outside, but this horse does a really good job in the arena. Be safe and he's gentle. He bought big pretty horse right here.
Gorgeous.
$3,500, $4,000. Hit $3,500 now, $4,000. Hit $35 now, $4,000. I'm gone. Hit $35 now, 7.5. Hit 37.5. Hit $35 now, 7.5. Hit $37.5. Hit $35 now, 7.5. I'm 37.5. Hit $35 now, 7.5. Hit $37.5. Hit $35 now, 7.5. Hit $35 now, 7.5. Hit 37.5. Hit 10 years old. Now 4. Now 4. 2.5. 42 and a half, young lady. 42 and a half. Now 5. Now 7.5. 47 and a half. I'm 45, 7.5. Now 7.5. Now 5. And now 5,000. Now 2.5. 52 and a half. Yep. Down by the month. 2.5. 52 and a half. Minimum 2.5. I'm 5,000 now. 2.5. Now 2.5. You all done up there? You want to get one? We're going to go 51. 5,000 now. 51. Sold him 5,000. Pretty much Skeeter.
Perfect.
100. I think somebody turned the internet off. That's not, I don't think the internet's
You
working.
hurt my feelings.
56.
Number 56 video is up. This is Barbie Blue Easter. He'll be a 2014 model gelding. He's by Joe's Country Tune, by Mr. Joe's Song, and Joe's Country Tune's out of a daughter of Two-Eyed Redbuck. His dam's by Rattlin' Ron, by Gray Badger's Tip. And again, he is a 2014 model, a really nice horse. Head horse, heel horse, pickup horse. He's been more miles outside than most people's lawnmowers. Watch that video. You'll watch him rope and rope and rope some more.
Yeah, boy, nice big horse here, guys. 5,000, 5,500. I'm 5,000 now. 5, 50, 5, 5,000 now. 5, 50, 5, now. 5, 6, 55 now. 6. I'm 55, 6. 55 now. 6. 6,000. I'm 50 now. 5, 65, 5, 5, 5, now. 5, I'm 6,000 now. 5. I'll take 2.5. Joe now. I'm 2.5. I'm 6,000. Bill 2.5. 2.5. I'm 6,000 now. 2.5. 59 now 6,000. 59 now 6,000 now. 59 now 6. And now 1. 61. I'm minimum 6,000 now. 1. I'm minimum 61. And minimum 1. I'm 6,000 now. 1. 6,000 now. 1. 61. Now 1. Minimum 1. I'm 6,000 now. 1. Minimum 6,000 now. 1. Minimum 61. 6,000 now. 1. Minimum 1. Sold in Gordy's way 6,000. 750. Any more?
Would you, is his owner here? Is his owner here? He needs to sign a transfer.
Number 57 is Willow, a 19-year-old mare and a gentle family horse.
7 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 7 and a half now, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 7 and a half now, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half. I'm 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 7 and a half, 800, 800, 7 and a half, 800, 800, 7 and a half now, 8 and a half, 7 and a half now, 8 and a half, 7 and a half now, 8. I'm 7 and a half now, 8 and a half, 7 and a half now, 8 and a half, 7 and a half, 8. I'm 7 and a half, 8 and a half. So we 750, put him on board.
If number 58 is Dolly, a 17-year-old mare, a very nice mare, gentle, very broke, beginner friendly, and easy to look at. She's been used in mounted shooting, fun shows, trail rides, and light ranch work, among other things. Traffic safe and friendly.
Shape Dolly.
Now.
Said she'll be sound. 17 and a half, $2,000, and I'm going. 17 and a half now, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. Said you can go do a day's work on her.
Yep.
Now 19 and a half, now 2,000 and a half, 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 now 1 and a half, now 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 1 and a half, now 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4 and a half. Broke, 23 and a half, 4 and a half, now 5 and a half, 25 and a half. I'm 25 and a half, young fella, you're out, 25 and a half. I'm 24 and a half, now 5 and a half, 25 and a half, now 6 and a half, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, 5 and a half, now 6. You can ride the rumble seat on her, 25 and a half, 6 and a half. Said she's all right in every way. 25 and a half, 26 and a half, now 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 7 and a half, now 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 7 and a half, now 7 and a half, my friend, you're out, 26 and a half, now 7 and a half, 27 and a half, I'm going to have now 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 7 and a half, now 7 and a half, you want back in? 27 and a half, I'm going to have now 8 and a half, 28 and a half, 7 and a half, now 8 and a half, 28 and a half, 7 and a half, now 8 and a half, 28 and a half, now 9 and a half, 29 and a half. I sold her on the internet, 28.50.
She is moving to New York. You got her, Leanne. 10011. 10011. Thanks, guys.
If number 59 is Judd, from the trails to the ranch, he is a cool, quiet gelding and a joy to ride. 15 two hands, he'll ride out alone or with others. He's good to catch, good for the farrier, lows in the trailer. They said he's a pretty point and go type. He's never offered a buck, bite, rear, or kick, and gentle. An easy keeper that should fit most riders, 15 years old. This horse seen a lot of miles on his ranch, roped a lot of cattle. Gentle sound and the real deal.
Been used in the big country, guys. 2,500, 27 and a half. 2,500 now, 7 and a half. 2,500 now, 7 and a half. 2,500 now, 7 and a half. I'm 6, 7. I'm 27. I'm going to put 700 now, 700 now, 8. 28 now, 9. 9 now, 9 and a bit. I'm 29. Did you hit 9 and a bit of that 3? I'm going to put 3. I'm going to put 3. I'm going to put 29 now, 3. I'm 29 now, 3. Hit 3. 29 now, 3. 3 here. 29 now, 3. I'm going to put 3. 29 now, 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 29 now, 3. 3. I'm going to bump 3, 29, 3, hit the 3, I'm going to bump 9 and a bit now, 3, I'm going to bump 3. Sold him 2,900, pretty much Skeeter. How much you need here, young man? We're close. Skeeter said it takes 3,500. 33? I can get 3,000, young man. Close enough, he said. Put him on Skeeter, 3,000.
Thank you, Bo. So 60? 60?
Drift Smoking Cat's gonna be a 2020 model gelding by RS Cat Starlight, by Highbrow Cat, RS Cat Starlight. I have a daughter, a Gray Starlight. His dam's by J.D. Wiley, Chipperwood by Wiley Wood, just a 5-year-old. She said, used in the feedlot, used outside, and he's not gonna limp.
22 and a half pipe, hit 25, hit it to the end, high now, 5 and a bit of the end, 22 and a high now, 5 and a bit, but I'm 5 and a bit of the end, high now, 5 and a bit of the end, 22 and a half and 5 and a bit, 3 and a half, hit 23 and a half, hit it to the end, now 5, now 7 and a half, hit it to the end, 25, now 7 and a half, I'm 25, 7 and a half, hit it to the end, 5 and a bit, now 7 and a half, hit it to the end, 25 and now 7 and a half, hit 27 and a half, hit it to the end, 5 and a bit, now 7 and a half, hit it to the end, 25 and now 7 and a half, hit it to the end, 7 and a half, I'm 25, 7 and a half, height. So we on the net, 2,500.
New York bound, 10011. Four years old.
He'll be 4 years old, got a shoe on every foot. Sound, and he's been using him in the growing yard.
$1,000, 1,100. $1,000 now, 1,100. $1,000 now, half hand. $1,100 now, 1,100. $1,000 now, half hand. $1,000, 1,100. $1,100 now, 12. $1,100 12. $1,100 now, 12. $1,100 12. $1,100 now, 12. $1,100 12. $1,100 now, 12. $1,100 now, 12. $1,100 12. $11 12. $1,100 12. $1,100 now, 12. $1,100 12. $1,100 now, 12. $12. 12. So give 1,100. Put him on number 465.
Thank you, sir.
This is an 8-year-old and a finished heel and ranch horse. Sound and will be gentle for anyone.
Big, gentle, safe. Anybody can ride him. Pretty good lad right here. $3,500, $4,000. I'm 3,500 now, 4,000, 4,000, 3,500 now, 4,000. I'm going 30 now, 4. I'm 2.5, 40, 2.5. Hit $4,000 now, 2.5, 40, 2.5. Yes, ma'am.
Like that, anywhere you want it, just throw them reins down. Anybody can ride the horse. He's really gentle.
Said anybody get up there can ride him, guys. Whether
Just 8 years old.
whether you want to go do a day's ranch work or put somebody up there just to go trail ride, said that horse would be absolutely all right. $4,000, 40, 2.5. Hit $4,000 now, 2.5. Hit it 40, 2.5, and now 1, 2. Hit it, I got you now, 41, 2. Hit 41 now, 2, now 3. I'm gonna mount 43, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 43. I'm gonna mount 2 to the bit now 3, 43. Hit it 2 to the bit now 3 to the bit of the 42 now 3 to the bit. Yes, sir. 42, 3, hit 43, hit it 3 to the bit of the 2 to the bit now 3 to the bit of the 40 and now 4. I'm going to bump 44, 44. Gordy's out, 44, now 5, hit it to the 45. I'm 44 now, 5 to the bit of the 44 now, 5 to the bit. I'm going to bump 5. I'm 44, 5, hit it to the 5 to the bit of the 4 to the bit now, 5 to the bit of the 45, hit it to the 4 to the bit now, 5 to the bit. I have 45. 4,400, put him on 4, 5, 4.
Trying to get the flies out of your coffee?
62.
I have no idea.
I bet I'm not. No.
I got bad knees, so she's old lady broke and she's kid broke. So if they need a bucket, they can get off. We're on. And she is a teenager. Sound.
About 900 when we get ready to take off.
I know 2 old fat guys back home there's got them buckets themselves. Ah, boys, right here. A little Myra, out there. $900,000. Hit $900 now, $10 hit $900 now, $1,000. Hit $10 here. Hit $900 now, $10 here. Hit $900 now, $10 hit $10 here. I'm gonna $900 now, $1,000. I'm gonna $10 here. $900 now, half. Hit 9.5. Hit $900 now, 10. I'm gonna 10. Hit $900 now, 10. I'm gonna 10. I'm 9 to 10. Hit $10. Hit $9.5 now, 10. I'm gonna 9.5 now, 10. I'm $9.5 $1,000. Hit $10. Hit $9.5 now, $10. Hit $1,000 now, half. Hit $1,000. Hit $1,000. Hit $11. 11. 1,100. Hit $10 now, 1,100. An old fat guy can get on her, sir. 10.5, 1,100, 10, 1,100 here. Hit 10.5 now, 1,100, but I'm 1,100, 10 now, 11, but I'm 1,100, but I'm 11. I'm 10.5, 1,100, 10, but I'm 1,100, but I'm 10.5 now, 1,100 here. I have silver 1,050. Put her on 461.
This is Beauty. She is an 8-year-old grade mare. She likes being around people. She's been on lots of trail rides, crossed a lot of creeks, and chased some cattle. She's ready to do whatever you want to go do at 8 years old.
700, 800, 800, 700 now, 800, I'm gone, 100, 700 now, 800, 700 now, 800, 700 now, 8. I'm 7, 8, 700 now, 800, 800, 700 now, 800, I'm 800, hit 700, 800, 900, 900, 800 now, 9, you say half, and now 9, and now half, and 9.5, 10, hit 10, half, and 10 and a half, and 10 and a half, and 10 and a half, hit them now, half, and 10 now, half, and 10 now, half, and 10 now, half. I'm $1,000 here, $1,000 half, and 10 now, half here, I have. So leave $1,000. Put him on number. $614,000.
Thank you. I don't have notes. I don't have notes.
What about this young man?
Hey, there's 2 of them cold. Got run this afternoon. One's registered 1.8. Something was messed up on the application with him, but he's yearling coming to the horse scope. The other one's registered.
Yearling coming to your old horse go, guys.
I'll give you 1,500. You're on the money.
1,500, 17 and a half. Hey, 1,500 now, 17 and a half. 1,500 now, 17 and a half. 1,500 now, 17 and a half. Hey, 1,500 now, 17 and a half. 1,500 now, 16. 1,500 now, 1,500. 1,600 now, 17, 17, now 18, now 19, 19, now 1900, and then there's a good baby right there, 1,800 now, 1,900, 1900, 1,800 now, 1,900, 1,900, 18, 19, 1,900, 1,800 now, 1,900, 1,800 now, 1,900, 1,900, 1,800 now, 1,900, so be 1,800, 487.
The gray rope horse. Who got the gray rope horse that had the big video? 6,700. Was it? I want to say transfer.
I got a little one coming out.
65. I'm noteless. What you got?
Being an 11-year-old gelding used outside his whole life. She said, really good in the arena too. He's safe and sound.
3,032 and a half. Hit 3,000 now, 2 and a half. 32 and a half. 3,000 now, 2 and a half. 32 and a half. I'm 3,000 now, 2 and a half. 32 and a half. 32 and a half. 3,000 now, 1. Hit 31. Now 2. Hit 31 now 2. Hit 31 now 2. 31 now 2. I'm 31 2. Hit 31 now, 2 to bid, I'm going to 2 to bid, now 3, hit 33, 33, you're out on the phone, 33, hit 2 to bid, now 3 to bid, 33, 33 to bid, I'm going to 2 to bid, now 3 to bid, I'm 33, what happened to the internet? and sound 32-3. Hit 33. Here to the bit, here to the bit now, 3 to the bit, here to the bit now, 3 to the bit, 30, 3 to the bit, here to the bit now, 3 to the bit, 30, 3 to the bit, here to the bit now, 3 to the bit, out. Holding 3,200, pretty much Skeeter. 100.
It was hurtful, Ed. Hurtful. Hurtful.
Oh, I thought I might have clicked the button or something.
Oh, okay. Hurtful.
66.
If number 66 is going to be a 6-year-old, he'll be sound and a good ranch horse.
2,500, 27.5. Hit 2,500 now, 7.5. Hit it at 27.5. Hit it at 5 now, 7.5. Hit it at 27.5. I'm 25, 7.5. Hit it at 2,500 now, 7.5. Hit it at 5 now, 7.5. Hit it at 27.5. Hit 25, 7.5. 3. Hit it at 3,000 7.5 now, 3,000. Hit it at 27.5. 3. Hit 3,000. Hit it at 7.5 now, 3,000. Hit it at 27.5 now, 3,000. Hit it at 3. Hit 27.5. 8.5. Hit it at 8. Cute yellow horse, 27.5, 8.5. Just 6 years old, 27.5, 8.5. Hit it at 28.5. Hit 28.5. Hit it at 7.5 now, 8.5. Hit it at 27.5 now, 8.5. Hit it at 8.5. I'm 27.5 now, 8.5. Hit it at 8.5. Hit it at 7.5 now, 8.5. Hit it at 28.5. Hey, out. Now 9.5, hit it at 29.5, hit it at 8.5, now 9.5, hit it at 9.5, 28.5, 9.5, hit it at 9.5, hit it at 8.5, now 9.5, high, up. 28, 50, put him on Cactus.
Grandpa.
Be 15 or 16 years old. Be 100% sound. He's got brand new shoes on. Said you'll catch him when you'll find him. Said you can take him and go trail riding, or you can put your big saddle on him, guys, and go rope one out of the box on him now. There's a pretty nice gray horse. He was 112.5, 1,500. Hit 1,500. Hit it at 12.5, 1,500. 12.5 now, 1,500. 1,500. I'm 12.5, 1,500. Hit it at 1,500. 12.5 now, 1,500. 1,500. 12.5 now, 1,500. Hit 1,500. Hit it at 12.5 now, 1,500. 13.5. Hit it at 13.5 here. Hit 12.5, 13.5. Yes, sir. Said you can ride him from daylight to dark every day. Said you can ride him every 3 months or once a year. 12.5, 1,500. Hit 1,500. Hit it at 12.5. Hit it at 1,500. 13.5. Hit it at 13.5 here. Hit 13.5. Hit it at 12.5 now. 13.5. Hit it at 13.5. Hit it at 12.5 now. 13.5. I'm 13.5. Hit it at 12.5. Hit it at 13.5. Hit it at 13.5. Hit it at 12.5 now. 13.5. I have. Sold him 12.50. Put him on 4.
Thank you, sir.
He's a gin man. He's going to be a 2005 model gelding. He's by Fort Tyler by Tanqueray Gin. He's out of a daughter of Pepe Sandilos by Pepe Sand Badger. Again, he is a 2005 model. They call him Ty, and he has done it all. He's been an all-around rodeo horse most of his life. He'll be patterned as good as they come for barrels and the poles for little kids. Anybody can ride and get along with him. He is extremely broke and just as gentle as you'll find. A very nice kid horse for the family right here.
1,500, 17.5, 1500 now, 17.5, 1500 now, 17.5. I'm 1,500 now, 17.5, 1,600, 1,600 now, 1,600. It's 1,600, 1,600 here. 1,500, 1,600,
Little bitty kids ride him.
Said they've had little bitty kids riding.
Yes, and the horse has been at the barn for probably 6 years.
Said he's been there in Wichita for 6 years, guys.
The people had him, the little girl took him and ran him, the little girl just outgrew him. But now he is definitely a barrel horse. And
Said he would be a barrel horse. 1,500, 1,600, hit it, it is again, hit it, it is down, 1,600, it's 1,600, hit it, it is again, hit it, down, again, hit it, is again, hit it, it is down, again, hit it, is 1,600, 15, 16,
Yes!
17, hit it, it is 1,700, I'm 16, 17.
Somebody wants a rodeo horse now. He's the legit stuff.
Now 1,800,
Internet's out.
and now 1,800, hit it, 1,800, 1,800,
Lindsay, anyone in the world
papers in
can ride
hand,
this
hit it,
horse.
1,800.
Yeah.
Now 1,900 on the net, 1,800, 1,900, 1,900, 1,800, now 1,900, 1,900, 1,800, now 1,900, 1,900. Sold on the net, 1,800.
You got him, Lindsay. He's going to stay here in Kansas. 10020.
If number 69 is Little John, and his video is up now. He is a 15-year-old gelding, a cute horse that's been ridden at the play days.
$1,000, 12 and a half. It's down with it now, 12 and a half. It is down with it now, 12 and a half. It is down with it now, 12 and a half. I'm $1,000 now, 12 and a half. It is 1,100. It is down with it now, 1,100. But about 1,100. Here I'm going. It is down with it now, 1,100. I'm $1,000, 1,100. It is 1,100. Cute little horse and broke. $1,000, 1,100, hit it, 1,100, but about 12, but it is 12, but a bit 13, and it is 1,300, it's 1,300, even you can ride him, 12, 13, I'm 13, and it is 12, and now 13, and it is 12, and now 13, and it is, but you want to give a half, and now 13, and it is 1,300, now half, and it is 13 and a half, and now 1,400, and it is 14, and it is 14, and it is 13 and a half, now 1,400, it's 14, and it is now 14 and a half, 1,400 half, and it is 1,400 now half. I got 13 and a half on the other side, 1,400. He was just trying to tell me something. 13 and a half, 1,400 now half, and it is 14 and a half. I'm 1,400 now half, and it is 1,400 now half, half, and it is 1,400 now half, and it is 14 and a half, 1,400, 14 and a half, and it is 1,400 now half, and it is 14 and a half. Here I am. So be 1,400. Put him on 612.
Thank you. Thank you, young lady.
RWS Mr. Smokin' Chrome is a 2020 model gelding by Mr. Smokin' JB, by Daniel JB, by Jackie B. Now the daughter of Sweet Gaio Oak by the one and only rooster, 5 years old. Came with the other horse. He's been using him in the growing yard. Said he'll be a gentleman to be around. Said he's never been to a place like this, so he's a little nervous. Super, super good prospect here.
2,500, 27 and a half, hit it, 2,500 now, 7 and a half, hit it, 2,500 now, 7 and a half. I'm 2,500 now, 7 and a half, hit it, 2,500 now, 7 and a half, hit it, 2,500 now, 7 and a half. Hit now 3, hit it, 3, hit it, 27 and a half, now 3, hit it, 3. Hit 27 and a half, 3, hit it, 3, hit it, 27 and a half, now 3, hit it, 3. Hit 27 and a half, now 3, hit it, 8 and a half, hit it, 7 and a half, now 8 and a half. Hit 28 and a half, hit it, 7 and a half, now 8 and a half, hit it, 28 and a half, it is 7, I know 8 and a half, it is 8 and a half. I'm 27, I know 8 and a half, it is 28 and a half, it is 7, I know 8 and a half, it is 28 and a half. I'm 7, I have 8 and a half, it is 28 and a half, it is 7, I know 8 and a half, it is 28 and a half. I have. So these 27, whoop. Said it takes more. Here's them papers.
You forgot him? Okay.
He drove off without the papers, but he's guaranteeing them there'll be no trouble. This is Cruisin' to Fame. She is a 22 model mare. She's by Hagen Smooth Cruisin' by a smooth guy. She's out of a daughter of Hall of Famer by Dash to Fame. Again, just a 22 model right here, and they call her Bullet. She's at 30 days on and off training, make a good project. Again, she is by Hagen Smooth Cruisin', a son of a smooth guy, out of a daughter of Dash to Fame son, Hall of Famer. Yep, he held her down for the neighbor, and that's what he knows.
$1,000, 1,100. Yeah, $1,000 now, 1,100. Yeah, $1,000 now, 500. $1,000 now, 1,100. Minimum $1,000 now, 1,100. Minimum now, 1,200. 1,200. Minimum 1,100 now, 1,200. 1,200. 11, 12, 13. 1,000. 13. 13. 1,200 now, 1,300. 1,300. 1,200 now, 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,400. 1,400 now, 1,500. 1,500 here. 14, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16, 1600, fit now half, 16 and a half, now 17, 17, 1700, and now half, 17 and a half, 18, 1800, 1800, 18 and now half, 18 and a half.
And a smooth guy is no longer with us, so.
1,800 now half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and now half, 1,800, 18 and a half, 18 and now half, 18 and a half here, I have. Said it takes 3,000 for her while she's here.
I need a volunteer to run this stuff to the office.
Brody.
Brody. Can I
Brody.
make you run again? Would you give this to the office? It was in with the horses papers. Please and thank you. Is that 72?
Yep, 72 is BF Smart Whiskey, be a 22 model mare. She's by a Little Whiskey by TS Irish Whiskey by Patty's Irish Whiskey, and she's out of a daughter, a Smart River Dancer by Smart Little Lena. Again, a 22 model right here. She rides well, knows her leads, got a good rollback, she can get low. Started in cutting training, trailer loads and unloads, got a sweet disposition. Look here.
Cute right here.
Cute. 22 model.
22 model. She's be a 4-year-old in the spring. $4,000, 2.5. $4,000 now, 2.5. $4,000 now, 2.5. $4,000 now, 2.5. 1, 2. 41 now, 2. Now 3. I'm 4. I'm 44 now, 5. I'm 5. And now 6. Now 7. 47 now 8. Now 9. 49. Now 5. And now 2.5. 50. 2.5. 5,000. 2.5. You're not in. 5,000 now 1. 51.
Layla,
51.
he took it on the floor, Layla. I'm sorry, you are not in.
51. 51. Don't miss that filly. Now she's 50.
I gotta figure out. I don't know how to take her out.
5,000, 51, 5,000 now, 1,
Layla, we are on the floor. I'm so sorry. We are not in.
5,000 now, 1, 51, 5,000 now, 1, 51, 5,000 now, 1, 51. Layla, you're out on the internet. You got to be 5,100. 5,000, 51, 5,000 now, 1, 51, 5,000 now, 1, 1, 5,000 now, 1, 51. I have. She's registered. Here, read them papers again.
How much you?
She's by a Little Whiskey by TS Irish Whiskey by Patty's Irish Whiskey. And she's out of a daughter, a Smart River Dancer by Smart Little Lena. 22 model.
4,000, 42.5, and now 5, 45, now 7.5, and now 5,000, now 2.5, 52.5, and now 5, now 7.5, 57.5, I'm 55, 7.5, 55, and now 7.5, 55, and now you want to get 6, 56, 55, now 6, 55, now 6, I'm 55, now 6, now 7, 57, I'm 50, 600, now 700, I'm 600, now 700, I'm 7, I'm 5600, now 5,700. Young lady, I got you 5,600 all gathered up. So it takes more than double. Here's them papers going. You better step down. That's a low bridge.
Bid number 73 is a 10-year-old finished ranch horse.
27 hand, $3,000, hit it at the 27 hand, no $3,000, hit it at the 3. I'm 27 hand, 3, hit it at the $3,000, hit it at 27 hand, no $3,000, 8.5, hit it at the 28.5. I'm 27 hand, no 8.5, hit it at the 7 hand, no 8.5, hit it at the 28. I'm broke, guys, hit it at the 7 hand, no 8.5, hit 28.5, hit it at the 7 hand, no 8.5, no 9.5, hit it at the 8 hand, no 9.5. I'm 28 hand, 9.5, hit it at the 8 hand, no 9.5, 3,000 hand, hit it at the 3,000 hand, no 1.5. Hit 31.5, half, hit it to the 1.5, hit it to the 31.5, hit 31.5, 3,000 half, 1.5. He'd be broke to getting that bridle, 31.5, 3,000 half, 1.5. Here you want to get 31, and I'll do that for you. 31, hit 31, and it to the 3,000 half, 1, and it to the 31, and it to the 3,000 half, now 1, and a bit of the 1, 3,000 half, 31, hit it to the 1, and a bit of the half, and a bit now 1, and a bit a half. So they agree that. Oops, they better not do that. She wants 3,500. I don't blame her. He broke.
Number 74 is He's Traditional, be a 24 model registered paint. Is he still stud colt? 24 model stud colt. He's a sports model by Very Cool by T Coolest. He's out of a daughter of Classic Gold Avenue by Kids Classic Style. Second day I'm a daughter of Sudden Instinct, 24 model.
Good baby right there now.
AT&T.
Said that coat will be really, really gentle, guys. 1,500, 17.5. 1,500 now, 17.5. There's a fancy lad. 1,500 now, 17.5. 1,500 now, 1,600. 1,600. It's 1,600. It's 1,600. It's 1,600. It's 1,600. Here. Sold him 1,500. Put him on forward. Can him by himself.
You just got so
No, I'm. It's not happening. Yes, ma'am. What do you got?
13-year-old gelding, been used on the ranch, trails. Gentle, safe, good for anybody.
16.5, 17.5. It's 17.5, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5, 18.5. 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5, 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5, 18.5, 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5, 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5 here, 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5, he broke, and he ain't hard to look at either. 17.5, buckskin and white. And sound, 17.5, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5, 18.5, 17.5, now 18.5, so big 1750 was that 488. Was supposed to be 6 years old.
Come off some cattle customers right there at home.
Said he come off some local cattle customers over there.
I apologize, he's not cleaned up. I didn't think I would make it. Our cow sales today, it's all started by.
Trust me, I understand.
He's gentle, he's sound.
Be gentle, he's sound, nice horse.
Hadn't been rode in a couple of years.
Said the first time he's been rode in a year or two now. He ain't forgot nothing.
He will have a little marble
of his eye, and he said he got hit by a kookaburra tail. He'll have a little
So,
bit of
he's
marble.
got a little marble in the bottom of the left eye, guys. It happened with a kookaburra. 1,500, 17 and a half. 1,500 now, 17 and a half. 1,500 now, 17 and a half. It's 17 and a half. 1,500 now, 17 and a half. 1,500 I'm gone. 1,500 now, 1,600. It's 1,600. It's 1,600. 1,500 now, 1,600. 1,500 now, 1,600. I'm 1,600 here. 1,500 now, 1,600. 1,600 now, but I'm 1,600. It's 1,600. Said he ain't gonna have no modern day bad habits whatsoever.
Got home in time, he got him washed, bathed, and got his tail fixed and all that. He looks a lot different, but we've had 3 inches of rain.
You lucky duck. 1,500, 1,600. I'm 15, 16. It's only 1,500. Pretty much skeeter.
Hey, Jesse, you got 3 inches of rain. We got 3 inches of dust.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'd like to.
My grass is crunchy.
You got grass?
Yeah. My brown vegetation is crunchy. Yes.
Smooth mouth. There. Catch you where you find family, gentle trail horse right there. 800, 900, 800, 900. We're gone. 800 now, 900 now, half, 800, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 800, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 8 and a half, 8 now, 8 and a half, 8 now, half, 8 and a half. Said he'll be gentle for the littlest bittiest. You'll catch him in the pasture. $800, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 8 and a bit, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 8 and a bit, on the bone, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 800, 8 and a half, 800 now, half, 8 and a half. So leave your way, 800. 610, 610.
Saddle horse.
Not just a saddle horse, Ed, the kind there isn't very many of in the state of Kansas, I can assure you. This is a registered McCurdy Plantation horse. He is registered as Fred's Midnight Fix. He is a 2007 model McCurdy. He is 5 pounds. He's midnight chased by Strawberry Roan out of a daughter of Pusher's addict by the Pusher. Again, a registered McCurdy gelding. Smooth as glass, gentle as they come. He's been used for family fun shows and trail riding for the last 4 years. This horse never sours to anything you put in front of him or guide him through. He's an extremely broke trail horse, safe for all types of rider, kid or adult. And if you want a Cadillac, he sure enough is one.
I've rode him myself a lot, taking out rides. We've even taken camp trips with him. He's legit. He's a very nice horse.
Very nice horse. Cadillac for sure.
Very gentle. Hit the sound.
1250, 1,500, I'm gone. 12 and a half, 1,500. It's 12 and a half, 1,500. 12 and a half, 1,500. 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half. It's 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half. I'm 13 and a half.
He's legit. Seriously.
Said he'll be all right in every aspect. 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, and now 14 and a half, and now 15 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half. It's 16 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half, 16 and a half. It's 16 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half, 16 and a half.
He'll go through water. You can drag 2 kids on each side. He's good.
Said he'd be good in every way.
16, 15 and a half, 16 and a half.
15 and a half, 16 and a half, 16 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half, 16 and a half, here I have. So leave 15, 50, put him on Amy. Gentlemen.
Oh my.
This horse has been ridden by women and kids on the ranch. Be sound and gentle, and that young lady approves.
Gentle broke. Anybody can get along with that big, pretty, socket-legged, dun horse right there.
This rancher friend with this lady weighed 300 pounds and 4 or 5 kids. They shoved kids on him, ranched on him, whole family riding. He won't live, but he is here.
Said that little girl has rode him literally everywhere. 2,500, $3,000. Hit it at 2,500 now, 3. Hit 2,500 now, $3,000. Hit it at 2,500 now, 7.5. Hit 27.5. Hit it now, 3. Hit it at 7.5 now, $3,000. Hit it at 7.5 now, 3. Hit. Watch this, guys.
No, no.
Don't worry about that little girl. 27.5, 3. Hit 3,000. 28.5, 9.5. 3,000.5. And now 1.5. And now 2.5. 31.5, 2.5. Look out, soccer moms. 32.5, 31.5, 2.5. 31.5, 2.5. Safe and gentle. 31.5, 2.5. Hit 32.5. Hit it now, 3.5. Hit it at 33.5. Hit it at. He should. 31.5, 2.5. Hit 32.5. Hit it at 1.5 now, 2.5. Hit it at 32.5. Hit it at 1.5 now, 2.5 now, 3.5. Hit it at 33.5. Hit 3.5. Hit it at be the first one you sell. 32.5, 3.5, 4.5 now, 5.5. Hit it at 35.5. I'm 34.5 now, 5.5. Hit it at 35.5. Hit it at 5.5. I'm at 4.5 now, 5.5. Bobby said that little girl rode him all over outside. And I'll tell you something else about that horse. He's good, pretty good natured, because now that young lady has given him a pretty good lashing right there, and he's taken every bit of it. 34.5, 5.5. Hit 35.5. Hit it at 4.5 now, 5.5. Hit it at 35.5. Hit it at 4.5 now, 5.5. 5. So 34.50. Put him on AW.
That's a cool horse.
9.
What you got here?
Be a 13-year-old gelding, sound, used on the ranch, gentle, safe.
12.5, 1,500. Hit 1,500. Hit it at 12.5. Hit it at 1,500. 12.5 now, 1,500. 1,500. I'm 12.5, 1,500. Hit it at 13.5. Hit it at 12.5 now, 13.5. Hit it at 13.5. Hit it at 12.5. 13.5. Draw your eye across that little horse now. There's a shapely made little horse. 12.5, 13.5. Hit 13.5. Hit it at 14.5. Hit it at 13.5 now, 14.5 now, 15.5. Hit it at now, 17.5. Hit 16.5. Hit it at 16.5. Hit it at 15.5 now, 16.5. Hit it at 16.5 here. Hit 16.5. Hit it at 15.5 now, 16.5. Hit it at 16.5. Hit it at 15.5 now, 16.5 here. High. So be 15.50. 493.
This will be a 3-year-old quarter pony mare, started and ready to go on with, and her mama, that is a good match to her, is also here.
I've had her since she was a baby.
Mhm.
This is the first time she's been away from her mom, first time she's been to town. That video up there of her getting on the trailers, first time I rode her, and this is gonna be the 6th time.
All right. Watch that video, Ed. Tell him.
Cute little Buffy and Billy right there now.
Video.
Watch the video now. Watch the video. 500, 600, hit it at 500 now, hit it now, 700, hit it at now, 8, hit it at 8, down 9, hit it down 10, hit it. You're all out down low. I'm way up high. 900, 1,000, hit 10, 11, hit it at 1000 now, 11. I'm 1,000 now, 1,100 now, 1,200, hit it at 1,200, hit it at 11, 12, hit it at 12, hit it at 12, and now 13, hit it at 1,300 now, 1,300 now. You say 1,300 now, 1,400, hit 1,400 at 1,300 now, 1,400, give me 13.5. Yep, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half. Yep, come on, Dad, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, now 15 and a half. Yep, now 16 and a half, 16 and a half. I've seen you do worse, 16 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half. I'm 16 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half, I'm 16 and a half. Y'all want him way back up yonder, 16 and a half. I'm 15 and a half, 16 and a half, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I think you're all wrong. That filly's got a good mind about her. If not, she would have killed him by now. 15 and a half, 16 and a half. I'm 16 and a half. You want back in there, Grandpa? 16 and a half, 16 and a half. 16 and a half. Is that what you said? Now 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half. 18 and a half. Come on, Grandpa. 18 and a half. I'm 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. 18 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half. I have Solar 1750. Put her on 614.
Still kind of running.
Maybe you want to watch basketball here. I don't know if they want to.
I know.
116.
Hip number 82 is just a little more. Be a 23 model filly by Firewater Bojet by Irish Pay. Firewater Bojet's out of a daughter of Firewater Flit. Her dams by CC Solano's roan by CC Blue Solano. And again, she is a 23 model. General halter broke, again, an Irish Pay granddaughter. She is a cute 2-year-old sporting a pedigree, heavy on cow with a dasher run, and she is ready to start your way.
$7,500. Hit it at it, $7,500. Now $1,000. Hit it at it, $7,500. Now $1,000 here. 8.5. Hit it at 8.5 here. I'm 7.5, 8.5, 9.5. Hit it at 9.5, 10.5. I'm at about 10.5. Hit it at 11.5. I'm at about 11.5, 12.5. Hit 12.5. Hit it at 12.5, 13.5. Hit it at 13.5. Here now 14.5. Hit 4. Shake your head the other way. 14.5. I'm 14.5. Hit it at 13.5. Now 14.5. Hit it at 14.5. Hit 14.5. Hit it at 13.5. Now 14.5. Hit it at 14 and a half, 13 and a half, now 14 and a half. I have 14.50. Sold her 13 and a half. JC. Now, Landon, did you see how that works? Keep hammering there, little buddy.
Number 83 is Slick. Slick is a well-put-together horse with a very good mind. He spent his life on the ranch in the Badlands, and he knows what a day's work is. Dragged thousands of calves to the fire, doctored cattle out in the pasture, used in the ranch rodeos, and started in the healing. He moves out good. He's got a good stop and pulls good to the horn. Would be a great addition to any ranch string. 100% sound, 15 hands, easy to get along with, and 8 years old. Been his personal ranch horse for 3 years. He said he's the real deal. There's no tricks or nonsense at all with him. That's what he is.
2022 and a half. Hit 2,000 down 2 and a half. Hit it 2,000 down 2 and a half. Hit it 2,000 down 2 and a half. I'm 2,000 down 2 and a half. Hit it 22 and a half. Hit it 2,000 down 2 and a half. Hit it 22 and a half. Hit it 2,000 down 2 and a half. 5. Hit 25. Hit it 2 and a half. Now 5. Hit it 22 and a half. 5. I'm 25 and now 7 and a half. Hit it 5. I just about swallowed a fly. 25 7 and a half. I'm 25 7 and a half. Hit it 27 and a half. 3,000. $3,000 here. That 3, 7, now 3,000, 8 and a half. Come on, 27 and a half, 8 and a half. I'm 27 and a half, 8 and a half. 8 and a half, 7 and a half, now 8 and a half. 28 and a half. 20 now 9 and a half. 29 and a half. 8 and a half, now 9 and a half. 29 and a half. 8 and a half, 9 and a half. 29 and a half. 8 and a half, now 9 and a half. I'm 29 and a half. 8 and a half, now 9 and a half. 9 and a half. I have now 3,000 and a half. 3,000 and a half. It make you a good horse next year. 3,000 and a half. 3,000 and a half. 29. Just a young horse.
8-year-old.
Just 8 years old. Started on the heeling side and everything. 29 and a half. 3,000 and a half. 3,000 and a half. 3,000 and a half. I'm 3. Now 1. 31. I'm 3,000 now 1. 31. 3,000 now 1 bid. Now 2. now 32, hit a little on it a bit now, 2 to the bit, a little on it a bit now, 2 to the bit, a little 31 now, 2 to the bit, a little on it a bit now, 2 to the bit now, 3, 33, Bo, you're out, 33, 4, hit it now 5, Bo, I'm at about 5, hit 35, and now 6, hit a 36 here, I'm 35 now, 6 to the bit, a little 5 to the bit now, 6 to the bit, a little 35 now, 6 to the bit, I'm 6 down, I'm about 3600, so leave 3,500, how much you need here? Said it takes 45 for him while he's here, Bo. I had a little more than that right over there.
I don't have any notes here.
Horse will be 8 years old. Sound. This horse been used in the yards a lot. Said he'll be safe for whoever gets up in that saddle. 2,500, 27.5. Hit 2,500 now, 7.5. Hit it down 3. I'm gonna 7.5 now, $3,000. Hit it 7.5 now, 3. I'm 27.5, 3. Hit it 3,000. I'm at 7.5 now, 3,000. Hit it 7.5 now, 8.5. Hit 28.5. Hit it 7.5 now, 8.5. Hit it 28.5. Hit it 7.5 now, 8.5. I'm 28.5. Hit it 7.5 now, 8.5. Hit it 28.5. Hit it 7.5 now, 8.5. Hit 28.5. Hit it now 9.5. Hit it 29.5. Now 3,000. 8 years old. Hit it 3,000 half, and now 1.5, and it 31.5, now 2.5, and it 32.5, and it 1.5, now 2.5, and it 31.5, now 2.5, hit 32.5, and it 31.5, now 2.5, and it 2.5, and it 1.5, now 2.5, now 3.5, 33.5. 33.5, and it 2.5, now 3.5, now 4.5, and it 34.5, and it 3.5, 4.5. Sold him 33.50. Put him on JC.
Thank you, my friend.
Hip number 85 is Jan Hickorywood Girl, be a 2015 model quarter mare. By GBH Jesse Jackson Wood, by Pepe's Rhythm Dancer, by Carlito Sand. She's out of a daughter of Roney Fingers Jr. by Rhinestone Roney, 10 years old and a registered quarter mare. A good ranch horse. She's drugged thousands of calves and anyone can ride.
So she'll have tracks as big as your palm in her back today. So they used her to drag calves to the fire, and the whole family has rode her. 27.5, $3,000. Hit it at 27.5, 3. Hit 27.5, 3. Hit it at 27.5, 3. 8.5. Hit it at 28.5, now 9.5. Hit 28.5, 9.5, 3,500, and now 1.5, 2.5, 32.5. Ma'am, you're out 32.5. Hit 32.5, hit it at 2.5. One way up high, you're all out 31.5, 2.5. Hit 32.5, hit it at 1.5, now 2.5. Hit it at 1.5, now 2.5. Hit 32.5, hit it at 1.5, now 2.5. Hit it at 1.5, now 2.5. Hit it at 31.5, now 2.5. Hit 32.5, hit it at 1.5, now 2.5. Hit it at 32.5, hit it at 1.5, now 2.5. Hit it at 2.5. 31.5, 2.5, hit it at 2.5, hit it at 1.5, now 2.5. Silver 31.50, put on forward 91.
Getting old, husband, getting old.
Speak for yourself.
I was. Yes, ma'am.
11-year-old gelding right here. Used on the trails in the ranch as well. And she said he will be kid safe.
Cute little paint horse right here. 1,500, 17.5. 1,500 now, 17.5. Hit it at 1,500 now, 17.5. Hit it at 1,500 now, 17.5. 1,500 now, 17.5. $2,000. Hit it at 16, 17. Hit it at 1,600 now, 1,700. Hit 1,600 now, 17 now, 18, 18, 18, 18. Hit it at 17, 18. Hit it at 1,800. 18 now, 19. Hit it at 2. Hit it at 2. Hit it at 19 now, 2. Larry, you didn't make it. Got to be 2. Hit 2. Hit it at 19 now, $2,000. hit it to the $2,001, hit it to the 21, hit $2,001, and a bit of the 21, hit it to the 1, and a bit of the 21, hit $2,001, and a bit of the 21, hit it to the 2,001, and a bit of the 21. I'm 21, hit it to the 1, and a bit of the 2,001, but about 1, and a bit of the 21. You want back in now 2, hit 22, 2, to the 1, and a bit now 2, to the bit of the 1, and a bit now 2, to the bit of the 22, to the 1, and a bit now 2, to the bit a half. So there's 2,100, put her on 461.
Noteless. Oh, I'm not noteless. Okay.
Custom Last is a 2008 model gelding by Colonel Custom by Colonel Hot Rodder. Navadara JC Tie by TJ Joe Boy. Again, an 08 model. Said this horse is here just because they got too many horses and need to downsize.
2,500, 27.5. Hit 2,500 now, 7.5. Hit it to the 27.5. Hit it to the 5 now, 7.5. Hit it to the 25 now, 7.5. Hit 27.5. Hit it to the 5 now, 7.5. 6. Hit it to the 26. I'm 25 now, 6 to the bit of the 25 now, 6 to the bit on, but I'm 6 to the bit of the 5 to the bit now, 6 to the bit of the 26. 7. Hit 27 to the 6 to the now, 7 to the now, but I'm 26 to the now, 7 to the now, but I'm 6 to the now, 7. I'm 27 to the 6 to the now, 7 to the now, but I'm 6 to the now, 7 to the now, but I'm 26 to the now, 7. Hit 27. Now wait, hit the bit. I'm down here now, 27, 8. 28. Hit now 9. Now 3. Now 3, you know, down, but I'm on 29 now, $3,000 landing. You're out 2, 29 now 3. I'm 29 now 3 to the bit of the 3,000 to the 29 now 3,000 to the 29 now 1 to the 31. I'm 3,000 now 1 to the bit of the 3,000 to the 1 to the bit of the 31 to the 3,000 to the bit about 1 to the bit of the 31. Something $3,000. Skeeter, here's them papers. He's 10 years old, 8 years old.
He's been railroad, but he spent most of his life pushing yards of cattle back over Joplin Stockyards.
Said he spent most of his life at Joplin at the Stockyards, guys, penning cattle. Yep. Big, pretty yellow broke horse right there. 8 years old. 22 and a half fight. Hit 25, 7.5. Hit it to the 27.5. Hit it to the 5 to the now 7.5. Hit it to the 25 and now 7.5. Hit it to the 27.5. I'm 25, 7.5. Hit it to the 27.5. Hit it to the 25 and now 7.5. Hit it to the 27.5. I'm 25, 7.5. Now 3. Hit it to the 3 now 2.5. Hit it to the 32.5. Hit 32.5. Hit it to the 3,000 now 2.5. Come on, Logan. There's a nice yellow horse. 32.5. Hit 3,000 now 2.5. Hit it to the 32.5. Hit it to the 3,000 now. 2.5, hit it to the 32.5. I'm 3,000 now, 2.5, hit it to the 32.5, hit it about 1, hit it to the 31, hit 31, hit it to the 3,000 now, 1, hit it to the 31, hit it to the 3,000 now, 1, hit it to the now 2, hit 32, now 3, hit it to the now 4, I'm about 34, now 5, and a bit, I'm about 6, and a bit, I'm about 36, hit it to the 5, and a bit, now 6, I'm 36, hit it to the 5, and a bit, now 6, and a bit, 35, and a now 6, and a bit, I'm about 600, hit 3,500, 600, hit it to the 36 and about 5 and now 6. 35, 6, hit it to the 6 and a bit of the 35 now 6 and a bit of the 35 now 6 and a bit of the 36 and about 5 and now 6 and about 600. Cactus and a 35 and now 6 and about 35 and now 600 here. Hit 3,600, hit it to the 5 and now 6 and about 5 and now 6 and about 36 and about 35 and now 6 and about 36 here. I have now 7. Hit now 8, 38, now 9, 4,000, 4,000 now 1, and now 2, hit it to the 42, to the 1, and now 2, to the bit of the 41, now 2, to the bit 8. Sold 4,100, pretty on Skeeter.
Nice big horse. What a pretty horse. What you got, Bo?
You have 2-year-old draft cross filling? Got about 15 rides. He said he just got too many sending at home and feet wasn't as good this year. But then she was very easy to start.
6.5, 7.5, 7.5 here. It's 7.5, 8.5 now, 7.5 now, 8.5. You gotta be 8.5 over here. 8.5 here. It's 7.5, 8.5. Where'd Landon go? 7.5, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, 9.5, 9.5, now 10.5, 10.5 here. And now 11.5, now 12.5, 12.5, 12.5, now 13.5. It's 13.5, 13.5, 12.5, now 13.5, 13.5. It's 13.5, 13.5, 12.5, now 13.5, 13.5. It's 13.5, 12.5, 13.5, 13.5, 12.5, 13.5. It's 13.5, 12.5, 13.5. Here I have sold the filly 12.50, 6.20.
What you got, Lane?
7 years old. They rode him in the feed yard as a 3 and a 4-year-old. Sold him to an old lady who rode him once or twice a year. Said when he came back, he had big long feet. They got fresh shoes on him all the way around. 100% sound, ready to go to work.
12.5, 1,500. It's 12.5, 1,500. Who said yeah? 100 now, 17.5. 1500 now, 17.5. I'm 1500 now, 17.5. 1,500 now, 1,600. 1,500 here. I'm 1,500 now, 1,600. 1,500 now, 1,600. 1,600 now, 1,500 now, 1,600. It's 1,600. 1,600 now, 1,500 now, 1,600. 1,600 now, 1,500 now, 1,600. I'm 1,600. 1,500. 1,600 it is, 1,600 but about 1,600. It's 1,600 here, hit it at 1,500 around 1,600 but about 1,600 around 1,600 it is, 1,600 but about 1,600 around 1,600. See, not forgot nothing. 1,500, 1,600 it is, 1,600 it is, 1,500 around 1,600 here. I have now 1,700. It's 17, young man, you're out 1,700. It is 1,700, but about 1,700. It is 1,700 now, 1,700. 1,700. It is 1,700. I have. Give him to Mr. Larry 1,600. 459. 459.
Thank you, Lane.
Huh? Hell no.
Yes.
What the hell you want to talk, girl?
Asking you shall receive, Jonah.
This is the mama to the one he had in earlier. She is a 5-year-old.
Right down the shoulder of the highway. Favorite at Sonic in town.
She'll go right down the shoulder of the highway, and she is a favorite at the Sonic in town.
Hey, still a cute little buck again, mine right there. 600, 700, 600 now, 700 now, but about 700, 700 now, 7 now, 8, now, 999 now, $1,000 now, 1,100, $1,000 now, 11, and now 12, and now 13, 13, 12, and now 14, 1,400. I'm 1,300 now, 1,400, 14, 13, now 14, now 1,500. If it's 14 and a half, 1,500, now, but about 14 and a half, 1,500. How old is she, bud?
5-year-old.
5 years old. 14 and a half, 1,500.
First time away from that baby.
It's the first time away from that baby. 14 and a half, 1,500. 14 and a half now, 1,500. 1,500, 14 and a half now, 1,500. Here I have. Who said it? 1,500. Now half. Now 16. Now half, it is 18 and a half, it is 18 and a half, now 17 and a half, half, now 18 and a half, 18 and a half. If I got you gentle, 18 and a half, now 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 19, give me 1,900, 1,900, 1,900, 1,800, now 1,900, here I have. Now want to. Now 2,000, 1,900, now $2,000 here. How you get along now? 19 and a half. Now 2. Get 2. $2,000. I'm on now 19 and a half. Now 2. Don't be that way. 19 and a half. He'll give more if you'll help me. 19 and a half. 2. Hit $2,000. $2,000 here. I have sold her 19. Ooh, how much you need here? Wants 2,300. P.O. boys out that door.
217.
I can get you 19 and a half if you want to sell her though. He's done, guys. He'll give 19 and a half if you want to sell her.
93. Yeah.
He's going to keep her. He's going to give 2,000 even. Boom. He said he'd take that. Okay. I just thought I'd ask. Had phone for 19 and a half and he wants 2,000 for it. Levi.
Come here.
Put that last one on 470.
It's 93.
Come here, Levi.
Levi, come here.
Okay, are we?
This colt's got about 20 rides on him. Said he's green.
This is TM Black Patty. He's a 21 model gelding by RM, Patty's Dock Bar by Patty's Yellow Dock by Patty's Irish Whiskey. He's the daughter of Lone Star's Big Iron by Playgun, second dam by Playboy's Buck Fever, 21 model.
Yeah, this first
22 and a half fight. 25, better than it to go. Better than it to now 5, better than it 22 and now 5, better than it to now 5, better than 5. I'm 25, better than it to now 5, better than it 22 and now 5, better than it 5, better than now 5. 25, better than it to now 5, better than it 5, better than it 22 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4 and a half. 24 and a half, 5 and a half, 25 and a half, better than it 5 and a half, better than it 5 and a half, now 6 and a half. 26 and a half, now 7 and a half, better than it 27 and a half, better than it 6 and a half, now 7 and a half. I'm 26 and a half, now 7 and a half, better than it 6 and a half, now 7 and a half, better than it 27 and a half. I'm 26 and a half, 7 and a half, better than it 6 and a half, now 7 and a half, better than it 27 and a half, better than it 6 and a half, now 7 and a half. I have sold him 26.50, 478.
old.
11 years old, sound.
Yeah, walk up, y'all. Been running the feed yard lights and you tack her up before daylight, still be running her after dark. Won't buck y'all, be sound like Dennis tells you, the roads are out.
2,500, 27 and a half, hit it a half, out of the window, 7 and a half, hit it a 25 and a half, 7 and a half, hit it a half, out of the window, 7 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half, hit it a 25 and a half, 7 and a half, hit it a 27 and a half, hit it a half, out of the window, 6, hit 26, hit it a half, out of the window, 6, hit it a 25, now 6 hit it a now 7, hit it a 27. I'm 26 and a half, 7 and a half, but I'm 6 and a half, 7 and a half, but I'm 26 and a half, 7, hit 27, hit it a 6 and a half, 7 and a half, but I'm 26 and a half, 700. I'm 2,700. I have sold her 2,600. Put her on Skeeter.
$100.
90, what, 9? 95.
Pepto's King Freckle's going to be a 22 model mare. She's by Stylin' with Pepto, a great son of Pepto Boonsmall, and she's out of a daughter of King of Clark's by Clark's Dock Bar. Again, she is just a 22 model. She's had a couple rides, and she is Riata Buckle eligible. Got her teeth done a couple months ago.
2,022 and a half. I'm 2,000 now, 22 and a half. 2,000 now, 2 and a half. 22 and a half. 1.
2 and a half.
5. 25. I'm 25, 7 and a half. 25 now, 7 and a half. 25 now, 7 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half. 6. 26. I'm 25 now, 6 and a bit. 5 and a bit now, 6 and a bit. 25 now, 6 and a bit. I'm 25, 6. 6 and a bit. 5 and a bit now, 6 and a bit. Hit now 727, I'm 27 now. Hey, now 8, now 9, 29, shake your head the other way. Come on, 28, 9. I'm 28 now, 9, now 3. I'm going to 3 times, I'm 29 now 3. Hit 29 now 3 times, 3 times, 29 now 3 times, 3 times, 29 now 3 times, right. Solar 2900, put her on number 621.
Thank you.
Two 16, 216.
This is a little girl's barrel of clovers, used to run over at Kingman all the time. They brought 2 horses in.
500, 600, hit that, I'm gone, hit it, 5 it now, 6 it now, 7, hit it now, 8, hit it, 7 now, half, hit it, 7 now, half, I'm 700 now, half, hit it, 7 now, half, hit it, 7 now, 7, half, hit it, 7 now, half, I'm 700, 7, half, hit it, 7 now, 7, half, so it's 700, 610, 610, on 1. She's 19 years old. Been on the same place her whole life. Said the kids can ride her. You can go rope one and drag it to the fire. All the 4-H events. So it should be good and gentle, guys. Right there, cute line back Dunmar. $1,000, 12 and a half. Hit it now, 12 and a half. I'm down now, I'm gone. Hit it now, 1100. Hit it now, half. I'm down now, 1100. Hit it now, 1100. Now, half. I'm down $1,100. Hit it 1100. Down now, 1100. Hit down now, 1100. Bucket broke. Hit it now, 1100. Now, half. Hit down now, 1100. That help them gets up there. Down now, 1100 here. I'm down $1,100. Hit it needle now 12. Hit it 12 and a bit. I'm now 12 and a bit. I'm 12 and a bit. I'm 12 and a bit. I'm 12. I'll have 12. Hit it 12 and a bit. I'm 11 and now 12 and a bit. I'm 11 and now 12 and a bit. 12 and a bit. I'm 12. Don't give a half. I'm 11 and now half. So we're 1100. Put her on. Amy.
Gentle started, 2-year-old colt, gelding.
$1,000, 12 and a half. Hit $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit it $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit it $1,000 now, 12 and a half. Hit it $1,000 now, 1100. Hit $1,000, 1100. Hit it $1,100 now, $1,000 now, 1100. Hit it $1,000 now, 1100 now, 12. Hit it 12. All in 12, 13. Hit it 13. Hit it now, 14. Hit it 14 now, 1500. Hit it 1500. Hit 14 now, 15. Pretty good colt right there, guys. Hit it 1500. Hit 14 now, 1500. 1500. 14 now, 1500. Hit it 14. Yes, sir. Said he's cheap this year, 1400 now, 1500. He ain't costing what one of them little calves would cost, 1400 now, 1500. Hit 1500, hit it 1500, 1400 now, 1500, 1500, 1400 now, 1500, $1,500 here I have. Sold him 1400. Said he better not do that.
$91.
If number 91 is Famous Fiesta, she'll be a 2005 model quarter mare. She's by Mr. Fancy Fame, by Dash to Fame. She's on her daughter, a Raise Your Glass by Raise Native. Again, she is an 05 model. She is broke to ride, open, and sound to breathe.
Got runners this afternoon about 3 o'clock. It was a pretty good mare right there. Great.
8 to hat, 900, 8, 900, 8, 9, 9, 9, 900, put it down height, 8, 15, down 9, 9, 9, height, 8, 15, down 9, papers in hand, hit 9, sold her 850, put her on 600 on 2.
Oh, 600 on 2?
Yep.
Is that Jeff?
Yep.
Oh, they gotta go.
202.
99.
This one came with the older sorrel mare that was just in a couple horses ago.
Runs the barrels and folds and been to all the shows. $400, 4.5. At 4.5, I'm gone. 4 been now half. 4 now 4.5. 4.5. I'm now 5. 5 now 5.5. 5 now 5.5. Hit 5, 5.5. Been now 5.5. You're out, you big boy. You want back in? 5 now. Why not? 5 now half. Hit 5, 5.5. 5 now 5.5. 5 now 5.5. Been now half. 5.5. Sold it 500. Put it on 610. On 1.
610-1.
Is that 100? Is that 100?
Strand My Boy, the 2017 model gelding by Kate Cross Casanova, by On Another High by On a High, now of a daughter of Colonel's Red Player by Peppy Bell's Player, 2017 model. He came with the buckskin horse. They weren't going to get rid of him, but they decided they didn't want to feed him through the winter. They just rode him a few times a year. He's sound.
Cute little registered horse here. $1,000, 12.5. $10,000 now, 12.5. $10,000 now, 12.5. $10,000 now, 12.5. I'm $1,000, 1,100. $11,000 now, 12. 11, 12, and now 13. 13. 14. 1400. Hit now 15. 1500. 14. If you want to give a half one time out there, 14.5. 14 now half. If $1,400 now half now 15. 1500. If 14 and a half 15. 1500. You want back in 1500. 1500. About 14 and a half 1500. Here I have. So be 1450. Pretty long number.
No, he said P.O.
Whoop. How much you need here? It said it takes 2,000.
He's got horses. Dad, she's a 3-year-old.
She's 3 years old.
The little kids rode her all over.
So them little kids up there rode her all over the place. Said she'll be gentle. Hey boys, right here, 500, 600. 500 here. Said the people just moved and they couldn't take her with them. 500 now, $6 here. If 500, 600. 500 now, 5.5. 3-year-old. 500, 600, now 700, now 800, 800, now 900, 900, now 900, 900, and already riding. 800, now 900, 800, now 900, now 900, 800, hit 9, now 900, now 900, now 10, hit 9, 10, now 10, now $1,000, hit $1,000, hit $900 now $1,000. Come on there, Grandpa. $900 now $1,000 here. Hit $900 now $1,000. Jimmy, you ain't teaching him very good. 910. Hit 910. 10 and a bit. I'm about 10 and a bit. I sold her 900 right up there.
Thank you.
607.
I'm noteless.
110.
I have many notes.
This horse will be 15 years old, and he's a little gaited horse. He'll jump 4 foot.
He's 15 years old, little gaited horse. He can jump 4 foot.
Yeah, you can ride him English or Western. He's broke for anybody.
Ride him English or Western, be broke for anybody, and sound, and a cute little horse.
1,500, 17 and a half, 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 hit 17 and a half, 1600, 1600, hit 1600, hit 1600, I'm 1600 here, hit now 17, 1700, 1700, hit 1700, 1700, 1700, it's 1700, 1700,
Otherwise, in the loving, you can catch him anywhere.
he was 1700, now 1700, 1700, now 1800, now 1900, 1900, now 1900, 1900, I'm 1819, you say 1900, 1819, I have. So we made 1800 for now, AW. His name is Cruz, and he's gone to Texas. No. I took you for 1,700, 1,800, and asked for 1,900, and you never bid, young lady. So, ma'am, do not holler at the auctioneer if you're not paying attention. 8 years old, gentle, come out of the yards.
All the way.
Gentle and good broke. 2,500, 27 half, hit it at 25 now 7 half, hit it at 25 now 7 half, hit 2,500 now 7 half, hit it at 25 now 7 half, hit it at 600, hit it at 2,600, hit 2,600, hit it at 5 now 600, about 5 now 600, hit 2,600, hit it at 5 now 600. A pretty nice horse right there, guys, for 2,500, 2,600. Internet, what happened to you? 2,500 now 600. Hit 600, hit it at 2,500 now 600. But I'm going to be broke. 2,500 now 600. Hit 2,500 now 600. But I'm 2,500 now 600. But I'm 500 now 600. Hit 2,500 now 600. But I'm 600. I have sold him 2,500. Put him on 4, 2,500.
$103. Barn ride.
5.5, 600. It's 600. We're going. Hit a little bit of 5.5. No, 6 a little bit. A little bit of 5.5. No, 6 a little bit. I'm going to 5 and now see. I'm 556. Hit a little bit. 6 a little bit. A little bit of 5 and now 6 a little bit. A little bit of 5 and now 6 a little bit. I'm going to 600. It's 600. Hit a little bit of 5 and now 6 a little bit. I'm going to 5 and now 6 a little bit. A little bit. I'm going to 5 and now 6 a little bit. I have now half and now 7. Now half, it is 7 half, it is 7 now half, half, it is 7 now half, it is 7 now half, it's 7 half, it is 7 now 7 half, I have. So 700, put him on. 617.
This is Sonny, and Sonny is 15 years old.
This is Sonny. Sonny's 15 years old.
And he's been there at the barn for probably 6 years, and he's been used for a rent horse.
He said he's been at the barn for probably a good 6 years and he's been used for a wrench horse.
1500, 17 and a half, 1500 now, 17 and a half, 1500 now, 1600. It's 1600, 1500 now, 1600. Be gentle for anybody. 1500 now, 1600. It's 1600, 1500 now, 1600, 1500 now, 1600. It's 1600, 1500 now, 1600 now, half, 1500 now, half, 1500.
Legit, he's a nice little
He'll
horse.
be absolutely legit. He'll be grandma broke. 1500, 1600. 1500, 1600, 15, 16, 1500, Amy.
You're gonna cause a divorce. I can just say, woo.
106.
Yeah, he bought him for Amy. She's a girl.
Barn ride.
450, 500. Four 50, 500, we're going, 100 now, half, 100 now, 6, 100 you're out over here, 100 5 and hand now, 6, it's 600, 100 5 and hand now, 6, 100 5 and hand now, 6, 100 number of half, it's 600 half, 7, 100 7, 100 hand now, 700 here, I'm 6 and a half, 7, 100 700 but I'm taking the hand now, 700 but I'm 7, I'm 6 and a hand now, 700 but I'm taking the hand now, 700 but I'm 7. So did 650. 610 on one. Straight, 610 straight.
Did you say loose? Is that what he said?